are now tuned in to the Pod Gods Network.
And make sure you head on over to podgodsnetwork.com and check out all 115 million shows we have available for your free consumption. They're all free, they're all funny, and they're all fucking Pod Gods. Go check them out. podgodsnetwork.com, 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 podgodsnetwork.com.
Hey kids, what's going on? This is Brian, this is Salty Language, episode 84. I'm joined as always by the lovely and talented Tate.
Hey.
And the, well... Tony. No.
That's me.
Fine, sorry, the lovely and equally talented.
Alright, I'll stick with lovely.
Yeah. Best compliment you've got in the last, 2 minutes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably not. You've probably been complimenting yourself the whole time.
That's why I did pat myself on the back earlier today.
You did.
For
you
making
did.
a fine pork roast.
Yes. You actually patted yourself on the back, not just figuratively. You literally
I actually did.
You literally patted yourself on the back.
I certainly did. Because I am.
Very nice.
Yep.
Yes. How's everyone going?
Beer done.
All right. Beard up.
Hey.
Beer down. Okay.
Man down. Man down.
No. Yeah. So how was everybody's week? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
How y'all doing, guys?
Pretty good.
What was
All
that?
right. Oh, well.
Were you doing like a really bad, like Will Ferrell as Harry Carey there or something?
Oh, I guess kind of.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. That was a... Yeah. Maybe.
If you're going to do
like
anything,
it.
do Robert Goulet instead.
Good old Robert Goulet.
Yeah. Or bring Eddie Vedder back.
Oh, jeez. That was supposed to be like a once one and done. It turned into a whole thing.
Yeah, well, it happens. You were in full control of that. You could have just been like, no.
Yeah, it kept coming up. Yeah, it wouldn't have ever just been like, nah.
It's true.
You know, come on now.
It's true. It is true.
I don't know. It's whatever I hate, then you want to do it more.
There is that.
Oh, if it does, yeah, if it does bother people, I do enjoy it.
Yeah, that explains last week and buttermilk and yeah,
It's true.
Yeah.
we're not talking about that
So
anymore.
many other things.
What? It's all out of love, Tate.
Aw.
Aw, see?
Or it's the ongoing list of things Tate doesn't like that we're going to bring back
I
up.
am compiling a list.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Not really.
Such a good use of time.
I'm compiling a list so well that I'm like, what did we talk about last night? What was that?
What were we just talking about?
Yeah. What happened 5 minutes ago?
Right? Well, you remembered you patted yourself on the back. That was like almost an hour
I
ago.
always remember the compliments,
Naturally.
even when they're from me.
Yeah. Well, you do have a journal for those.
Well, of course.
It's one with the hearts and everything
Yeah,
drawn
it's
on.
voice activated, so it unlocks.
Oh, God.
That's where you keep your secret thoughts about mittens.
Of course, yes.
No one else will get that.
No, it's fine. Fuck those people.
Trapper Keeper of Mittens.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have all kinds of Trapper Keeper sketches.
Tony loves
or Trapper
mittens.
Keeper mitten
Oh.
sketches.
Tony loves mittens and draws hearts around
That's
them.
right.
Mr. and Mrs. Mittens.
Yeah.
That's
He
right.
writes mittens different ways to see how it looks.
My
like
favorite's
middies
the hamburger helper guy. He's pretty sweet.
I don't know if that's really a mitten.
He's an oven
That's
mitt.
a glove.
He has
Is-
fingers. That's a
does
glove,
he have
sir.
Does he? Oh.
He does.
All right.
He does.
I thought he
The
was.
Arby's had like an oven mitt.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
What do I have to do if
And-
because oven roasted meat or
Sure.
something?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, exactly. I have a package of thrown in hot water, probably.
Gross.
Yeah, exactly. Let's eat that shite.
You do.
I know.
fresh from the bag.
Only if I want to go texture paint a toilet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all right.
Yuck.
That's a pretty early start there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm always swinging at the fences, Brian.
It's true.
Yeah.
Even when there's nothing to hit.
No, exactly. Casey at the bat here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always just step up to a plate with no pitcher and just point to the fence like you're Babe Ruth or something.
Every
Yeah.
time.
In your mind, you hit the home run, though. That's all that
Oh,
matters.
yeah. Hell yeah. Run the bases. Dramatically.
Like Kirk Gibson, or you know, like fist pumping.
Fist pumping.
Yeah,
the
like
lights are exploding.
with the bad hammy and everything.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
It's awesome.
Fair enough. There's my 90s reference for the day.
Good job.
Well, the first one. I'm sure there'll be another one. All right. So, anyways,
Yeah.
my week was really uneventful.
Boo.
What
How
do you
about-
want?
Oh.
I mean, I can lie. I can say I did
Yes.
crazy. Yeah. Well, I played hoops with Obama the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
He elbowed me in the face twice. It was pretty rough.
Oh, you can't elbow back to Secret Service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right though.
Or did the
I
Secret
give him the
Service
Karl
elbow
Malone.
you?
Yeah. Well, we won't. I can't talk about that. Lawyers and everything.
Oh, right.
I gave him a couple forearm shivers in the back, Karl Malone style though.
That's fair.
So, yeah. It's all right. He's also taller than me, so that didn't help my cause.
Plus that whole black thing.
Well, that just
Had started
makes
right.
him better than me. Yeah. I thumbed him in the eye once and said "woo," but because I
Nice.
am the dirtiest player in the game.
But you're just dropping threes, though, right?
Yeah. No, I was just passing.
Oh.
I can't shoot. What are you talking about? I can't. No.
No?
No.
All right.
No, I just did some globetrotter dribbling and then passed the ball.
Was this Nerf hoop?
Might have been, but it might have been, and Obama may or may not have been involved.
Just an Obama cardboard cutout.
Yeah. I was dunking on him all day.
I want to see this video now.
I was dunking on him all day till the cardboard just stayed bent over. I tried taping it up with some sticks, but yeah.
A couple yardsticks.
Yeah. His defense was still too. He ended up winning 21-4.
Sheer domination.
Yeah, he crushed me. I can't guard a lefty.
Oh, all right.
Wow. That was not entertaining, guys. Let's move the fuck on.
All right, so how was your week then?
Did you have any fun interactions with cardboard cutouts?
Yeah.
Not really.
Let's hear about
no.
your week hooping with
I mean-
Obama.
I went to lunch with my friend. Hung out.
Was it
Started painting for someone. So
a cardboard cutout of your friend?
it was an actual person.
Oh.
Did you
I
play
know
Nerf
people,
hoop?
Other people, real ones.
But did you play Nerf hoop?
This is the question everyone wants to know.
No, we ate egg rolls.
Did you have
that
lemon
were for free.
in your water?
We got free egg rolls.
How'd you get free egg rolls?
Yeah.
They
No.
claimed they had a finger in the other food.
Oh.
No, we didn't.
Did
They
you
brought them to us before we even ordered.
did you
To be
wink
nice.
at the waiter like like free
I
egg
don't know
rolls?
about that. I mean, it was a girl. She was really
Oh.
nice, but
Yeah, she was.
They walked in and pretended it was Girls Gone Wild. That's all.
That's
They're
right.
like, "Woo!" Yeah.
Egg
I
roll.
was wearing the fishnets, so
Yeah.
maybe.
There you go.
See, that's how you get egg
Maybe.
roll. Now I know the secret to getting egg rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Wear fishnets.
Yep.
That's what I'm lining that shit up now.
Oh boy.
Fishnets, knee-high boots. There you go, egg
All right,
rolls.
egg rolls it is.
It's true. I'm sure somebody would give you an egg roll
Probably.
Or
I don't know.
something.
Just to
Or
get the fuck out.
or something. Yeah.
Leave. You leave now.
Tony goes into Arby's with that on.
It was P.F. Chang's, so nobody talked like that.
Oh, all right.
What? No, but somebody in that place had to be talking like that. You might not have been able to hear him. There had to be some
Not
racist in
that
there.
Was by us
Oh, all right.
then.
Did you guys ride the big horse out front?
No.
Oh. Why not?
I had the weirdest mental picture of doing that.
See? That's what everyone thinks when they see that giant retarded thing.
There's two of them though, so
You guys
one
could have
for each
raced.
of us.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And tied.
You just climb up there and be like, this is the worst merry-go-round ever.
After she has some like Nagasaki bomb, she gets up on there and does it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like it.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. So top that.
I'm eating different and dropping weight like an AIDS patient. Eh?
All right. High five.
Well, AIDS will do that to you.
It's true. I went to the dentist today.
Yeah.
Eh?
Fun.
Getting more and more exciting.
Yeah. Ooh, and went to the eye doctor. Eh?
Careful. All the listeners are dropping their pants right now.
Other than that, I had a pretty shitty week, really. I got nothing.
Just rage dumping around town like normal.
Well, you want to know. But yeah, I don't know. My week is pretty boring too, I guess. I had no PF chains of free egg rolls, that's for sure.
Well, you didn't have your fishnets and knee-high boots.
That's
on.
true. I definitely didn't hoop with the president or a cardboard cutout of him.
That's right, you didn't.
No. Yeah.
Guess I win.
Can I
I guess so. Winner.
Does
Tate.
Fathead have an Obama fathead yet?
I don't know.
If so, we need to get one.
Yeah, maybe.
Just so we can dunk on him.
Of course.
Sequester that.
Something seems.
Speaking of the sequester,
Later.
no, the song. I just want to talk about the
Oh,
song.
okay.
Was you are parentheses the government
Wait, make parentheses again.
parentheses.
Okay.
Parentheses.
It's like when you did it before, it looked like you were making like carrots around it or whatever they're called. I don't know.
I thought she was going
They're not carrots.
hourglass. Woo!
She was. Yeah.
I was thinking sexy parentheses.
Yeah.
Oh,
sexy.
sorry. All right.
That's
All
all.
right.
That's how I make my
Yeah.
parentheses.
By bad religion. So there you go.
Yeah, this is
Pretty
the
much the best song
best song ever.
a lot ever. Yeah, well, not ever, but it's up there.
This is gonna see. Last month T was picking our music. This month Tate's gonna pick all our music.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. I really feel like I had something else I wanted to talk about, but now that I'm sitting here with a mic in front of me, it's gone.
Yeah.
So I should.
That's the whole reason we're doing this podcast is for whatever it was you wanted to talk about.
Yeah. I got nothing.
No?
Nothing?
All right, well, let's move
No.
on. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll come to you later.
Yeah, I'll just be like, we'll be in the middle of this. I'll be like, whoa!
It'll sound like he's having a stroke.
Yes, which I will be.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of stroke.
Me neither.
All right, so let's move to shout-outs. Tate.
All right.
All right.
My first shout out is for Jay Franyo. He's at Professor_Eeks, EKS. I'm not sure how to say it, on Twitter. Thanks for the shout out last week, and thanks for listening.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yeah, no shit.
He's so smart.
I know.
It's nuts.
I know. What are you going to do, right?
Also, the Avi. Wow. All right, then. Anyway, the next one is for Craig. He's at the Bar Pro. So he told me that he listened and thought it was funny. So thanks, Craig.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah?
Oh, and I have a special shout out.
Breaking news.
FRJ at JRod14. I'm not short, I'm little. God damn it.
This is your second warning.
Yeah.
If you make this mistake again, you're either going to be demoted or Tate may kill you.
Yeah, there's going to be a little airplane landing on your street.
What?
Like somebody's flying it with a remote.
Tate hops out.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Except that you'll be on the drone flying. So it'll kind of look like nose art. You know, where like the girl on the bomb, except it'll be Tate on a drone.
That's true.
With a cowboy
hanging on
hat.
for
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Rope around the drone so she has something to hang on to.
Oh, yeah.
God. Me on a UAV, no thanks.
Yeah.
It's no longer UAV if you're on it. Just saying. It's no longer.
That's true.
It's not unmanned. You know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, AV.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thinking
MAV.
I'm thinking TAV, Tate's aerial vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Tab.
Sorry, you didn't make that in the form of a question.
Fuck. Damn it, Trebek.
Leave your hatred of Alex Trebek out of this, all right?
But he's
All right,
Canadian.
so that's it for shout outs.
Yep.
So thanks, guys.
Hey, keep listening.
awesome.
Tell your friends about us.
Yeah, or don't.
Or don't. Yeah.
I had another one, actually, which was for the shout out that Tate did last week for our pal Eric Palicki, who is at ePalicki, Palicki, on Twitter, who has a Kickstarter going that he just started to get another of his comics funded.
Right.
You got how did you look that up, Tony?
You can, on Kickstarter, you can search Palicki, his last name, which is Palcki.
No,
God damn it.
Palicki.
That's it.
It's not Pelkey, it's Palicki.
It's not Palki?
Not Palki.
Damn it, I've been calling wrong thing all these years.
Yeah, he doesn't have cousin Larry. Oh, that's Palki. We're not going down that road again. Move on.
You sure? Because we can.
Call the push, Brian.
Nice. Or you can search Red Angel Dragnet on Kickstarter.
Yes. Or if you
Or just Red Angel.
check him out on Twitter, he posts, daily about,
His shit.
please help me make my dreams happen.
Yes.
Mhm.
God damn it, do you want to help a special boy have his dreams come true?
Yes. And I believe he actually, his last comic can be seen in, was it when his sister's holding it in the Marie Claire magazine?
Oh, that's
Like
cool.
there's an interview with her and she's holding, was it Orphans, I believe is the book.
Yeah.
So,
All right, good game.
I know, right? That's a good sister right there.
You betcha.
Yeah?
All right. That's all I got for Tony. You got any shout outs?
No.
No?
No.
Nobody's gotten your attention?
Nope.
Aw.
You've seen my Twitter activity past 2 weeks. Nil.
That's not true.
Maybe the past couple days, I'm like, I'll throw a couple
I
things
was like,
on there.
yeah, come on. Don't lie. Stop selling yourself short.
Basically, I go, let me check Twitter. And I just scroll to the very top and go like 5 down. I'm like, all right, that's enough. What's happening right now?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. I don't care.
that's fair.
All right.
That is-
Time to check Reddit.
yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
Reddit. Ooh, speaking of Reddit, did you see the
Whoa.
the thing with the guy that's like pulls like 4 pairs of pants off and then turns around, their chick walks by and he just knocks her out?
I have seen that before.
No.
Is that trending
Maybe.
or on Reddit again?
I don't know. I mean, I got it sent to me from Reddit.
Oh, I was
so-
like, yeah, I saw that a while. That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it's ridiculous funny. I watched it like 6 times in a row.
I'll have to see if I can't find that and put it on the.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really funny.
You should. I'm sure you'll be able to
He's
find
just
it.
like in
Yeah.
the background getting something from the refrigerator and then walks in the doorway and he turns around and just knocks
It just
her ass
fucking
out.
cold cocks her. Yeah.
You're like, whoa, what are you on?
Here. Find.
I don't know. It was one of the funniest things I saw this week. All right then.
There we go. All right, there's one note. Yay, I'm taking notes.
In your journal.
No, if I had my journal here, you guys know my password when I spoke it.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Can't risk that.
Plus, I got to take notes on a computer. I'll just start doodling,
I
just
already-
like in school. There you go,
Hard.
doodles.
Yep.
Lots of
I have a note
Yeah,
card here
exactly.
with like the rundown of the show, and all the time I'm sitting here just drawing nothing but drawing on it.
I start taking notes, and next thing I know, I'm sketching my dream wedding.
I thought you already had that done.
Oh yeah, you're right. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like 3D boxes or whatever, or that weird pointy S. Remember from high school that everyone used to draw? That weird like S that you made the 3 lines and then 3 lines underneath.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah.
them all weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Everybody did that.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, that is a good point. I don't know.
Because it was the shit, I guess. I don't
Probably
know.
they, something that they sprayed through the
What
schools.
it is. Tell me what it is.
I think it's a side effect of too much asbestos.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
The asbestos.
Well, in the schools we went to, they had asbestos. Do you remember that? Like
Yeah.
they shut the schools down, so
Oh,
they
yeah, I
actually
remember that.
scraped the asbestos. Yeah,
Good times.
Wow.
yeah. Pretty sweet.
Way to
What's-
go, public school.
Yeah.
It's a good old public school.
All right.
We're here to learn.
Well, what's great
They get
is
mesothelioma.
that a lot of that was made by the company that my girlfriend now works for.
Indeed. Score. Fuck you, Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Thanks for lung cancer, dick.
Whew, glad you didn't give away the company.
I'm playing it safe. We're good. It could be that little French, investigator guy that was on the cartoon.
The one that says "the burger," like you like.
Hamburger. Go fuck off. Yeah, that guy.
All right, move on. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's do some news.
Oh wait, should we talk about the Oscars, guys?
You can, but I don't.
Who
know.
gives a shit? Me neither. I don't care. I didn't watch any of it.
There's only one thing from the Oscars that I watched, which was Jennifer Lawrence falling on the stairs.
That was pretty
I
funny.
watched that a couple
I
times.
saw that.
That's it.
The next day on the news.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of Seth MacFarlane's jokes on the news.
Yeah, I actually skipped all that because there was a whole bunch of,
They were pissed about his Rihanna joke or something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I laughed my ass off.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Funny's funny.
What I can't understand is, like, after somebody like him hosts the Oscars, they're always like, he was so controversial. It's like, why would you pick someone like him?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Family Guy?
They picked, with Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
For whatever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, you were shocked that he was an asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
Mind blowing.
He was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
I did make it a point to watch him on whatever the fuck that was.
Random
But-
award show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate award shows. They're so boring, pointless.
Oh, but you want to see what everyone's wearing on the red carpet? Yeah, I
I'll
hear
see
you.
it the next day if I care to.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
She does.
I don't.
She does.
a little
I
bit.
used to, but I'm not a fashion major anymore, so.
Oh.
Damn it, paparazzi! Take pictures of the shoes.
I don't care what's on their hands. What's on their feet? Sounds a lot
cares whose
creepier.
handbag that
hold on.
is?
Say that stuff, but as Uncle Tony.
Oh, God.
There's no kids involved.
So?
There's no inspiration.
No.
Brian.
Just say the feet thing. Say something about feet as Uncle Tony then.
Oh.
Like that. Like show me the shoes, that thing.
All right. Like, hey, bro, let me see those little Skechers, kid.
No, not that Uncle
No?
Tony. Creepy.
Oh,
Uncle
like
Tony.
Santa?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I started talking about.
Uncle Tony's the surfer guy. You're
Sorry,
getting
I forgot.
everybody mixed up.
Sorry.
I'm getting mixed. I feel like I have multiple personalities over
You
here.
do.
You do.
Oh, well, that explains everything.
Yeah. That's why you can never remember anything.
You mean like-
You're in the wrong personality at that time.
Oh, it all makes sense
Simple.
now. Fuck.
Duh.
Tower dirt and shit.
You need a switch.
That'd be too easy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Plus, where am I going to install it?
In your mitten.
Ooh.
On top of it.
What am I-
Inside your journal.
What am I, Ben 10?
Maybe.
All right.
Fine.
You mean like those little toe cracks look like cleavage. Something like that.
Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to petition E for the red carpet thing to have you as the correspondent for the feet.
I'm going to have to be all hunched over in some dirty coat.
Yeah. So normal.
I think I have a filthy Carhartt somewhere.
I bet you do.
That's not very fashionable, though.
It's true. Well, I'm sure they'll outfit you in something.
That's probably true.
That's, oh, you can wear your tuxedo shirt.
Oh, perfect.
Fancy. You're all set.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who are you wearing?
Like,
Hanes Beefy Tea.
I don't know, whatever this says.
All right.
Yuck.
Some designer called China? I don't know.
Don't lie, Tate. You would watch that if Tony was doing it. I know I would. I just want to see who all he could creep out.
I mean, as a podcaster, we are technically part of media, right?
No,
Oh. Shit.
I wish. Dude, if we could get media credentials,
That'd be great, wouldn't it? I would love that.
we'd already be plotting on how we can abuse it.
I don't care what hat I was wearing. I'd have, news, little tag stuck in it.
Press.
There it is, press, dude.
I just,
I had,
It'd be awesome if you had like a beanie and it just like folded into the beanie.
press.
it's true. It's true.
Propeller.
That's all I've ever seen you wear, so it's got to be a beanie.
Oh, you mean like my stocking cap?
Yeah.
It's not a stocking cap, dude. It's a beanie.
Well, for him, it's actually a stocking cap.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. So when you said beanie, I pictured rainbow color of a propeller. So
I did too, actually. But
You did what?
when you said beanie, I pictured one of those, like skull caps that are rainbow colored.
like a
and
yarmulke with a propeller on
the
it.
propeller on top.
Oh.
That's what I think when I think beanie.
Well, what do you call them?
Beanies or stocking caps?
Okay, beanie. A stocking cap sounds like those things that like the black dudes wear over their hair or whatever, like those sheer ones.
Oh, a robber mask?
No.
Nylons, Tony.
No.
Nylons. Come on.
Oh, it's stockings.
It's like it looks like stocking material, but
Yeah.
on their head.
Oh,
That's why
I call
people
those
stocking
skull
cap.
caps.
Skull cap?
Maybe it's a Midwest thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I told you before, someone here called them toboggans, which makes zero fucking sense.
What?
Toboggan's like a sled.
It's like a 6-person sled.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I said.
Just call it a toque. Then you can.
Y'all got toboggans? I'm like, a sled? No, this is a clothing store. They're like, no, a toboggan. You know, all Arkansas and annoying.
That's pretty standard, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, apologize if anyone is listening from Arkansas.
She's not sorry though.
That's
Just see the face she's making, mocking you right now.
plus you're assuming they know how to download a podcast.
Also, or have an iPod.
Yeah.
Well, now,
My flip phone don't
Not
get this.
necessary.
yeah, that's true. They can stream and do other things.
That's true. It's like on
true.
Stitcher.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't get us on Zune, probably. I don't remember if they ever
Zune?
approved us. I'm making that comment for Adam if he listens.
My Walkman
Or
tape
Blimey, if
deck.
he
Can I
happens to
stream
listen.
to my tape deck?
Yeah. Tape deck.
It's got
My
8
Walkman.
AAAs in it.
Here, hey, Tate, when you worked at wherever, did you ever, since you don't normally speak with a Southern talk, like drawl or whatever, did you ever do it sarcastically to somebody?
No,
No?
I didn't. No.
What a waste.
I had enough attitude
What?
to those people as it was.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Those.
and I mean,
Oh, wait.
I was-
It's not February. You're fine.
I was already...
T, you heard her say those people, though.
Those people, Arkansans.
Right.
Oh.
These people. I'll say these people because I still live here.
What do you
but-
mean by these people?
What do you mean by these people?
Whatever they're talking about is not what I'm talking about, people listening.
You talking about the Arkansas people?
Yeah. She's talking about minorities.
To me. Oh, I hate you so much.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ha! All right. I was just curious because I would just love to see somebody come up to you sounding like that, and then you just give it right back, just for fun's sake.
So
All right.
I assume since you
Disappointed.
worked,
They wouldn't get it. Nobody gets it. if
That's the
they don't
point, though.
know
See,
me.
it's just funny to you.
sometimes
It's
you got to
not
make
funny
yourself
to me. It
laugh.
makes me sound like a hick, just like they do.
Then you can feel like you're undercover.
What? And I don't know. I got nothing.
So-
Educated.
Underdeveloped mentally.
Now, in clothing stores down there, is there whole dungaree sections?
If there was, Adam would live in the U.S. We have all them pretty dresses and dungarees.
Someone asked me for those also, and they called them cover halls.
Oh, wow.
Like a
I
rug?
didn't know what that meant.
Cover halls, huh?
Yeah, I had to get some help. Well, it sounded like cover halls to me.
It wasn't
What that
cover
meant.
alls. It was cover halls.
Well, that's what he said.
Oh, okay.
But when somebody else heard him say it, they could speak redneck and told me what he really meant. So, coveralls, and I was like, well, coveralls aren't those like full zip things for like, those ones that are all khaki or whatever that like painters wear and stuff that cover.
Everything.
all
Yeah.
of your body.
Those things are miserable.
Yeah. That's a jumpsuit.
Coveralls are the clicky, over the shoulder farmer
The
shit.
clicky over-the-shoulder farmer shit.
Yeah,
All right.
what Cool J wears.
Yes, or did. Yeah.
Or
Did,
did,
yeah.
yeah, one
Only
time.
click one shoulder.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And make sure you lick your lips a lot.
If it would, exactly.
Motherfucker doesn't know what chapstick is.
Gotta keep them lips moist. Damn it, LO, you're drying yourself out. Learn.
I know.
I know, right?
What's wrong with you?
Clearly. Well, you don't want to, nasty cracked lips with like the white funk all up on them.
It's got that shit in the corner of his
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah, you don't want none of that. I mean,
Gross.
ladies aren't going to find that sexy when he's talking
That's
about how
true.
he's the greatest or whatever.
Ladies love mouth shit.
Singing,
not?
doing it.
Yeah. It's just not going to get it done if you're looking all homeless.
That's true.
I don't know what homeless people had to do with that.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, homeless people listening.
With the Zune.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leave Blimey alone.
Zune.
He's a good guy. Jeez.
They still make Zunes?
No.
Okay.
No. They
Thank God.
I
stopped.
remember this dude when we were in Japan. He bought one and was trying to convince everyone.
That's what
to-
everyone who
to
buys a
buy
Zune.
that.
Yep.
And we were like, no, dude, no. But it wasn't even like when they very first came out. It was kind of like in the middle where you knew these things were gonna peter out. We were like, dude.
Like, listen, you chose
already
poorly.
Have
Yeah.
iPods and shit.
And no, we're not coming over so we can watch Beta.
Y'all
Like,
want to
no-
check out my laser discs?
Yeah.
No.
No. And we're not going to the disco. And
The mini discs.
Oh,
Remember
God.
those
Yes.
little tiny CD thing?
oh, this is going to be the hot next thing. And then, like, a month later, they were on the clearance
Or I
racks.
thought my computer was having a stroke the first time I put one in. That's all it did. It's like, oh my God.
You know what my best memory with mini discs is? Or are, or whatever?
Kung Fu flying them across the room?
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that. When the movie You've Got Mail came out over at Hollywood Video,
Yay.
AOL sent us a shit ton of mini discs, basically. But they were mini CDs. They weren't actually mini discs. But they were they had like a short promo or something for the movie, and then the AOL software you could put on your computer.
With 8 hours of browsing time.
Yes. No, I think it was 24 hours,
Ooh.
actually. Yeah, these were fancy
Stepping it
ones.
up.
So what we used to do is sit out in the parking lot and just wing them on top of the building
Ah, nice.
while we were drinking.
Fuck, am I playing footsie with you?
You are. Would you please stop?
Settle down, guys.
It's a little
We have
distracting.
A long way to go.
I know, and Tony's already playing footsie.
Wow, see what happens when the heat vent's cooking my testicles? I get all randy.
He loses all inhibition.
He does. It's like giving him shots, apparently.
Wow. That's a much cheaper way.
It
Yeah,
is.
I know,
It is.
jeez.
Yeah.
Make Creeper Tony come
Yeah, I'm
out.
just going
Yay.
to have a squat thrust seminar over a heat vent next time.
Please don't ever do squat thrusts in my company. I don't care what it's over.
I'd love to see the roofer that goes up on that, or did go up on that building to fix
Oh, dude,
something.
that wasn't all that was up there. We threw, what else got up there?
Children.
Yeah.
Have you seen my child?
There was probably a couple Frisbees up there.
Oh, well.
Because we threw Frisbees up there just for fun.
Giant styrofoam airplanes, because that's typically stuff that would get stuck on
No,
roofs.
no, we didn't have anything like that.
Oh,
So it was just kind of shit that we just... There was a shoe up there. Because the one guy we worked with had like this giant hole in his shoe, and he would not get another pair of shoes. It wasn't that he couldn't, he just would not do it. So one day, one of the guys I worked with just winged his shoe up on top of the building. So
Go
Yeah.
walk to Target, one shoe.
pretty much. No, dude, there was a shoe carnival 2 doors down
that's
from
right.
us.
Yeah.
Remember, there was Hollywood Video, there was the Office Max, and then Shoe Carnival.
Wait,
Oh, there's
Brian,
a dollar store, three doors.
You have to deal with shoe carnies then.
So?
Oh.
Not my
Sounds
problem.
Like an awesome place to work.
It was, actually. We had a lot of fun.
I think she's mocking you.
I know she's mocking me. We had a ton. I mean, you know it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like I said, our DM was always...
Super awesome.
It's all
Right
fun
by
and
Shoe
games.
Carnival and Dollar General or what the fuck.
It was a
you said.
Dollar Tree or something. It was a dollar store.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So you're having good, clean fun at Hollywood Video, and I was inhaling chemicals and walking on pipe racks in a refinery.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What's the problem?
In the wintertime. Boo.
And I got to deal with...
I guess I'm bitter at Hollywood Video though.
That's fine. I am
They-
too.
Well, they lost a movie that I returned and said I never returned it and tried to charge me like $150.
Was it a VHS?
I don't fucking know. Probably.
the-
it was
no,
in high
it-
school.
That's
Okay.
how much, yeah, that's
The reason I'm
awesome.
asking
Like-
is a lot of people didn't know that shit actually cost that much money. Like those...
I didn't fucking
No,
not
no,
turn
no.
it in.
I
That's
get-
the
well-
thing. I'm like, I'm not paying $150 for something that I did turn in, number one. Number two, fuck you when you could
She
buy this
turned it in.
video for like $15. Yes, I did. They end up finding it and sending me an apology letter.
Well, at least you got an apology
my
letter.
car.
Like Blockbuster didn't even do that.
You know, everybody thought that you kept that copy of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
She did.
Due to your sheer love
I
of.
bought my own, dude. I have both of them.
Now she has a backup. It's the only VHS she still owns. and the laser disc
I
and
wore it out. Or something.
oh
A
my!
lot of late nights in high school.
All right then.
I think you mean alrighty.
I do.
Alrighty then.
As soon as I started to say all right, I was like, oh, because I didn't want to go into that. So.
You almost have
Too
to.
late. Too late.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meh.
All right.
Whatever.
Whatever, dude.
All right.
All right.
Damn.
Fine, dude.
We
Shit.
have our embarrassing things. I'm just not embarrassed about mine, I guess. Not really.
There's way worse movies to watch. I mean,
It's true.
at least you don't have all of the Steven Seagal movies or something, and you're trying to convince us that they're fantastic.
Like Under Siege was the shit.
I don't think I've even seen one, like, completely.
So it's kind of like porn. You do what you got to do, and you eject it. You.
Ugh. Yuck.
Let me get to that
No,
10-minute
sir.
mark.
Oh God.
No, that's what Pet Detective was for.
Oh man. She just waited for him to get out the back of the
Rhino.
the rhino, and then she was done. Yeah.
The old birthing scene. That was a pretty funny scene.
I was trying, like, when she said it the first time, I was trying to think of like the worst scene I could think of to be a sexual scene, and that might
That's
be it.
pretty terrible, but hilarious.
True.
God damn, it's been a while since I watched those movies.
Yeah.
Gross.
Did they hold up? Has anyone watched those?
I have not.
Tate, have you watched?
Mm.
I wonder if they hold up still.
No, I don't know. He is not funny, so
Wow.
I
Ouch.
don't know what I was
Jeez.
thinking.
Dang.
then.
Completely over Jim Carrey.
Well, you were on a lot of drugs. I mean,
He's got a fine website. His
I know
website's
I
crazy.
wasn't.
sorry. I mean, you weren't on a lot of drugs. That's why you thought he would. No, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Boo.
Wow, you got viciously booed there.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not the first time. Sure won't
Yeah,
be
it's
the
true.
last.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Come on, we've all had it.
I know.
Yeah, everyone gets a turn in the barrel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready to do some news then?
Yeah, I suppose.
All right. Tate, who's starting this week?
Oh, definitely Tony.
Yeah, you're right. Good call.
Alrighty then.
Thank you, Tony.
No problem.
Healy.
Manhattan Art School confiscates refrigerator full of semen, not the sailors, from student. Now appearing on the computer screen. Smart girl. Here's a cautionary tale from Art School Mark Bradley Jansen. An MFA. Jansen.
How convenient. Johnson in a semen story.
That's true. At the New York School
I'm
of
13.
Visual Arts. Had a great idea for his thesis project. He would fill 68 vials with his own semen, place them in a refrigerator, advertise a display in the gallery, advertise a display on Craigslist, and give away his semen to any interested members of the public. What could go wrong? The answer is a lot.
He should have donated them to that porn star
He should have.
that was looking for buckets.
That crazy Asian
She
chick.
wanted buckets of buttermilk.
Oh. Thanks to the prudish / appropriately health concerned administrators at SVA who temporarily confiscated the project once it was brought to their attention.
They wanted all of it.
Yes, yeah, they did. Like, woo, shots.
Oh, yuck.
I've been working on this for months, Johnson told the Daily Intelligence. Somewhat ironically, it's just masturbating and calling it artwork. He said his
pretty much
professors
most
were
art.
well aware they had shown the work multiple times in class critiques. This isn't unprecedented, he said. There is plenty of biohazardous work in the art world. Johnson even made some concessions before the project's debut last Friday, agreeing to microwave the samples. Gotta heat that shit up, I guess.
Oh,
Before placing on display and giving them away. You can only microwave for 8 seconds before it bubbles over the container.
which means he microwaved some of it for 10 seconds.
Yeah, he was like, oh, quick, hand me a paper towel.
No.
Get
He's
that
a
rotating plate on
Whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa.
Wow.
He's a college student. He didn't clean it up.
Oh, you're right, he didn't. Good call. The semen is dead. The swimmers are not swimming. The dead and boiled sperm wasn't enough, though.
I hate this kid so much.
But he's an artiste.
Fuck him.
For SVA's Director of Environmental Health and Safety, John DeLuca. My name is Luca. Remember that song? Who wrote Johnson an email the next morning? Doesn't she live up on the apartment on the third floor and her husband beats her or something?
Dude, just keep reading the story.
A considerable issue.
I know, like, every single word to that song.
Oh, my.
Wow.
A considerable issue.
Anyway, go on.
I'm working on it. Has come up surrounding your piece. My name is Luca wrote, noting that the distribution of human tissue, or in this case, your sperm cells,
Tissue?
whether dead or alive, is not permitted by law. Permitted by law outside of a.
Is that permitted and perverted together?
Yes,
Okay.
it's permitted. Of a medically directed facility. And in checking with a biomedical scientist, I was informed that there was no way to ensure the sperm samples would be 100% free of pathogens, he added. In order to protect the public and comply with all appropriate regulations, we'll need a secured refrigerator until I can arrange to have the sperm samples disposed of as hazardous biowaste.
Or dump them down the toilet and flush. Come on.
Yes.
Jeez.
So,
Or at a fundraiser, just have some girl walking around with them, selling shots, like you said.
shot girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They'll sell.
So the refrigerator full of semen was seized and
Yeah, they will. You just don't tell them it's semen.
who needs tapioca shot? Tapioca shot.
Fucking gross.
Dude, if it was that if you leave it in 10 seconds, it bubbles and all right.
Congeals a little. And locked in an administrator's office until a waste management firm could pick it up. Johnson claimed censorship, but was still somewhat amused. I am happy that he had to sit with 68 files of my cum in his presence, he said. That is kind of funny.
He needs that on a T-shirt.
Despite the drama, there was a happy ending, mostly.
I see what they did there.
Yeah, hilarious. After several days of negotiating that included threats to take the story to the media, the school called off the project's disposal and allowed Johnson to display his art, as long as he agreed to seal the vials. Johnson, however, still wasn't entirely happy and decided to attach a note to the exhibit. This refrigerator contained 68 vials of fresh semen harvested by the artist.
Harvested. Freshly squoze right on the side of the tubes. Yeah.
The public was free to take the vials. The School of Visual Arts quarantined and sealed the vials in the box, now in a refrigerator, labeled biohazardous waste. SVA sees the creative potential of the artist as a health hazard and deemed too unsafe to be taken by the public. That guy's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he's just some dumb college student trying to give away some sea monkey pudding. I mean, come on. This is just... I'm all for artistic expression, but...
Not this?
This is the kind of stuff that pisses me off when people call it art.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing about that.
No.
Is like, if he was, I don't know, I hate to say legit artist, but an established artist, let's say,
Yes.
and had a show and did this, fine, do whatever fuck crazy shit you want to do. But you're still in school, so you should have to go by their rules. You know? And if they say it's unsafe or disgusting or you're a fucking weirdo, then you fucking are. And then when you get your own show, then fine. Do whatever the hell you want.
Jizz
But,
all over the fridge.
yeah,
Have at it.
jizz all over people's faces for all I fucking care. But, I mean, first of all, what the fuck ever for art like this?
I may have to
I'm
become an
sorry,
artist.
I apologize, do it if you want to, but what the fuck ever?
I agree.
Seriously. I mean, I guess it's art if the artist calls it art, but what the fuck ever? That's all I can say about
Yeah.
it.
I think that sums it up pretty well, actually. What the fuck ever actually sums it up very well.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know. He's just a little prick. Being a little prick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
That's what I did.
That's why I picked these
Art.
little vials, because his little prick fit in them.
Well, and then they let him keep it, so...
It's because they didn't want the bad press. Because they knew
Right.
that it would become a... I don't want to say First Amendment thing, but that's what it would turn into in the media.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Right.
This isn't really what First Amendment was there to protect, but whatever, you know.
Well, shit changes. And, I mean, fine, protect this,
Yeah.
but people don't really need to take it with them.
That's the part I didn't understand. Like, if the school had just even done that, I would have had less issue with it. Like, just be like, hey, the public cannot interact with this because it's a hazard and it's on school grounds. We can't risk
It
it because of
is. If it-
insurance. You know,
I mean, I'd
I'd be fine
it
with
came
that.
from inside you.
Yeah.
It could have diseases.
Yeah. Well,
No
I mean,
one
to me, it'd be no different than if as an art exhibit, he just put a bunch of nails down and was like, please, and I don't mean like sawed off nails, just as they are, and was like,
Yeah.
please walk across this. And the school would be like, hey, that's dangerous. Someone could get issues.
What are you
and
doing?
yeah, and I'd be like, that's totally right. So fine.
Yeah, well, that's definitely like part of my point where
Yeah.
it's the school. They have to be,
Yeah.
responsible for themselves and their students and the people viewing the art. If you have your own show, act as fucking crazy as you want.
Yep.
Right.
Well, and even
Right.
then, though, depending on where it is, because the gallery is going to have to pay insurances.
Well, but
and,
they'll say that beforehand.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter then. But this is a school.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't have like free reign at a school, no matter what you do. So why would you act like you could because it's art?
Yep.
I don't get to draw shit and then be like, they're like, oh, draw this still life, and I'm like, fuck no, I'm drawing a triangle. It's art.
Well, you can. You're just not going to pass.
Exactly. So why does
Yeah.
he get a free pass on his jizz samples?
Well, this is his thesis.
Yeah.
So, he probably gets to do
Well,
whatever he
it's
wants.
Yeah,
But-
that's the other thing I don't get is what is this as your thesis?
Well, here's what it is, Brian.
What the hell are you trying to
What am I going to do with my thesis as he's masturbating?
do? Yeah.
Oh, I got an idea.
Oh, I got some of my semen on my thesis. You've got thesis in my semen. Art project.
Art project.
God.
Just a lazy motherfucker.
And he says he's been working
Well,
on it
he's clearly not lazy. He filled 68 vials.
but-
I mean,
for months. Oh, how
Do
many?
you see those vials? They look like little ones that you put blood in.
oh.
How many?
Come on.
How many months is it? I mean, come on, sir.
Well, maybe he.
For a young kid
Well,
like that.
Step
like
up your
6
load
months.
arcing.
Well, hold on, Tony, because we don't know what
Maybe
he.
33.
Maybe there were more, but they didn't meet his quality, requirements.
Oh,
maybe they were a
maybe.
little milkier or thinner
That's-
than he wanted, or
That's true.
maybe
He
there's
probably microwaved a few of them a bit too long.
also that.
Mhm.
Maybe he, deposited some in various other people around campus. You don't know.
No, this dude's not getting laid.
I have to
Unless
agree.
it's by some unwashed hippie chick. Yeah, he's probably getting laid.
He's getting laid. So please, I was like, someone this pretentious? Come on.
Some patchouli chick.
I was like, listen, I've
Patchouli
been to
shit.
enough art schools. Yeah, this kid's getting laid. This kid is going to be like the equivalent from an art school of the acoustic guitar guy.
This is the John Mayer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep. That always
That
gets
John
laid
Mayer
and
has talent. I want to see his other art. This kid. Like, I want to see other stuff, not his biohazard waste or what the fuck ever.
oh well, that's all he does. No.
I am going to Google this
Oh.
asshole's
He
name.
exclusively works in jizz.
Yeah. Well, sometimes he dabbles in other bodily fluids. Occasionally,
Yuck.
like when he has flare-ups,
Well, of course.
little pus,
Ew.
Well,
Yeah, we got it.
drip.
Don't need to say it.
Yeah, we do.
No. It's fucking clear, dude.
Have you been on the show before, Tate? Come on.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, yuck. Go on, Brian.
With what? Oh, about what I was talking about? So,
No.
no?
Well, Mark Bradley Johnson has a website, but it's awfully shitty. It says it's under construction. If it's the same guy.
Oh, no, that's actually probably, another art project.
It could be because it's called Jesus Walks. There's a picture of
that's
him.
not
Might be.
It's out of New York, and there's an art link. So,
Oh, yeah?
And-
It's called Jesus Walks.
yeah, but there's nothing under the art link at all.
Exactly, because Jesus doesn't exist.
Wait,
oh, wait.
hold on, I got an image. It just wasn't loaded.
I thought he was making a statement.
Come on, load, you fuck.
Dude, you've said the word load way too many times in this story.
It's very appropriate.
It is.
It's not.
Imagine that. Someone who filled 68 vials has a slow load time.
It's crazy.
I would think you'd have a fast load time.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, moving on for us, creep.
All right.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Sweet Jesus.
Ooh, he has a Facebook.
Oh, man, how are you going to have me read the Chinese story?
You're the one who put them in this order, so...
That may be true. That's not true. This is how you sent them to me. I didn't move any of your stories around.
Well, that's not my fault, is it?
Yeah?
Snap. I got nothing.
Read it.
Damn. Smart girl glasses make her bossier, too.
Yeah, they do.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Read it.
Chinese student's bicycle seat breaks and yeah, that's actually the headline.
Wow, these pictures are horrific.
Yeah, I know, right?
Poor
On
fella.
21 February, reports of a loud sound were heard around the world. Wow. Experts traced the source of this sound back to the anal sphincters of millions of Chinese netizens, simultaneously shuddering upon hearing this tale of a bike ride gone terribly, terribly wrong. According to China's TT.mop and Weibo.com websites, the young student was riding to the first day of school for the year and loved the communist government. It was a day young students all around looked forward to as one of hope, learning, and new experiences. But for one boy, his first bike ride to school was to become anyone's worst nightmare. In what must have been a 1 in a billion fall. Wow.
And Phil.
Yeah.
And boy, is it.
Yeah. The bicycle seat got bent over, exposing a cold, merciless steel rod which penetrated the boy's buttocks.
Hey guys, this is a pretty hot story.
Oh, shit. The seat was unable to be removed. Firefighters were called to the scene and used the jaws of life
Oh my god.
Wow.
to detach much of the bicycle from the boy's rear end. He was then taken to hospital by ambulance with a large portion of the bike still emerging from his butt. Thankfully, medical staff was able to remove the bike from the boy's anus, and he was released without serious injury. How? Well, physical
You
injury.
can thank me for that.
Damn it, Uncle Tony. I'm going to teach you how to ride a bike.
I can teach you how to ride back, boy. Come on over here, little king.
Oh, come on now. Come on, we don't need Uncle Tony's slant on this. When the story hit Japanese websites, readers responded with a range of emotions from ak to ish to gya. Was this Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
When asked about the procedure of removing the steel frame from the young man's rectum, a doctor replied, "Rectum? It damn near killed him."
Oh, jeez.
Best fucking line in the thing.
Awesome doctor. I
Rectum?
love
It
him.
damn near killed him. Yes.
Man.
So am I the only one for
He brought
direction,
that up
guys?
in medical school and was waiting to use that forever.
Yeah.
probably was.
Yeah. Wasn't that was on Family Guy too? That's probably what it was. Although, how did he pronounce the R's?
Oh God.
Or the L's, sorry. No.
No, you're right. You're good. You're
Anyways,
good.
yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, right?
That poor old fella.
Now, the question is,
What?
they say you never, it's like riding a bike, right? So if this next bike ride going to be similar? Because yikes. When you fall off, this is a kid that, man, they should have taken it off, made a unicycle out of it. It would have been, impressive watching him ride down the street.
It's true.
God damn.
Wow, the old bike in the asshole trick. Huh.
Do they not have real seats on there? I mean, it bent over. Jeez.
It's that shoddy Chinese construction, I guess.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yep.
Stick to iPhones, yo.
Yeah, really. These books are books. Bikes are way too complicated.
I'm not even close.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Wow. How embarrassing for him too.
I know.
He has to tell people.
Well, not only that, but it's like it wasn't just like the bike's in my ass, and they're like, hold on, we'll get it out. They're like, we're gonna need the jaws of
Yeah, like,
life.
oh my god, it's stuck.
Then they're like, okay, we've got all we can get out of it now. So he's laying there wherever, and he's still got part of the bike in his ass.
Like, all right, Hung Chi, we know it's a stressful situation, but stop clenching.
You're gonna have to relax.
Just easy.
Is there a family member we can call that'll help you relax?
Well, yeah, I'd say probably 50 of them, but not in China. What?
See, you could have walked right in there with an Uncle Tony.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm focused on the poor little fella.
Yeah, you're focused on his
Laying in the
clenched ass.
street.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Oh my. All right then.
Oh,
All right, Tate. Oh, you're not gonna like reading this one.
why?
I don't know. It's a story about Tate's former neighbor, though.
It's true. Yeah.
Kim Jong Un, I mean, not Rodman, of course,
Yeah.
because he's clearly from Texas.
All right. Kim Jong-un gets Rodman's TV crew wasted. What the fuck? This isn't what I sent.
No, because you actually copied the last story onto this one also. So I had to go find another version. So if you have something to add to it, go for it.
Well, I'll read this first.
Okay.
All right.
Dennis Rodman apparently has a new BFF. As he was about to depart North Korea after his sports diplomacy trip, Rodman called Kim Jong-un an awesome guy, the AP reports. This after Rodman confirmed to Kim, "You have a friend for life."
Sweet. Maybe they could be on celebrity rehab together.
Or get married or whatever.
Ooh, nice. Tag team Carmen Electra.
Yikes. Madonna.
Sure.
So what did the two pals do last night? They bonded during a basketball game, says the founder of Vice Media, which is filming the whole thing for a TV special. That apparently led Kim inviting everyone back to the palace, for a party, reports the New York Times. Vice correspondent Ryan Duffy told his boss they had a grand old time. Dinner, he said, was an epic feast. Felt like about 20 courses in total. I'd say okay, this is not even close to what. More proof it was an epic time. A Vice employee tweeted, so Kim Jong-un just got the hashtag Vice on HBO crew, hashtag.
Nope, you skipped a line.
Yeah. Wasted, ... No, really, that happened. Okay. He also used the novel hashtag, quote, hashtag no co YOLO.
Ugh.
Oh, boo.
His phone should have exploded in his hand.
Duffy later invited Kim to the U.S. and everyone laughed. He said before leaving, Rodman also called Kim's father Kim Jong. Blah blah. Who cares? Let me pull up a different one.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Rodman, what are you thinking?
Well, he went to Korea with Globetrotters to be a diplomat for basketball or whatever, I think. Or
Who the fuck sends Rodman to be a diplomat for anything?
unless you're trying to promote drug and or alcohol use or piercing.
Who goes to North Korea for anything?
Tattoos, hair dye, sleeping with questionable women, wearing wedding dresses.
I would
living near
question
Tate.
them for sleeping with him, actually.
Good Paul. Good call.
It's true.
Yeah, and living by me. What the
Well,
fuck?
Madonna also has Vanilla Ice on her resume, so.
Okay. So the one that I had, it just says, he calls him a friend for life, whatever, but he says it like, the two palled up during the 4 days Rodman, the Worm, spent in North Korea, tragically for headline writers everywhere, are now at an end. The former NBA player flew back to the U.S. today, but not before paying an affectionate tribute to his... Oh, who cares? He was so honest. Okay. And he was such a proud man. His country, like him, not like him, love him. I love him. The guy is awesome.
Oh,
that is
my.
a direct quote.
What do you... Oh, geez, Rodman.
Do you know what I see coming out of this? Buddy cop movie. Rush Hour, whatever the next one is. These two.
Rodman and John Claude, didn't they do a movie together?
Yep.
Was it called like Double Trouble or something
Double
crazy?
Impact.
Double
No,
Impact.
was that the one? I don't think that's right.
IMDb.
Double Impact's the one where Van Damme plays his twin. Plays his own twin, I believe.
Oh, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Damn.
Okay, so
I can't remember the one with
thanked
Rodman,
Kim
though.
for his visit, which he called, quote, great privilege, and expressed regret that North Korea's relations with the U.S. are, quote, not good.
Yeah, they're not.
Good.
Not good,
double
kinda.
team.
That's fucking understatement.
Yeah, amen to that.
Wormy.
Did you just call him Wormy?
I did.
Oh, that's...
I can't.
Yeah, I know
Live
you
in my
can.
neighborhood.
I know, you used to wave to him when he was cutting his grass. I know.
Wave, give the finger, what the fuck ever.
Blow kisses, yeah.
The amount of terrible shit going on in
Hey, how
North
about you show
Korea
up
right
to
now.
practice, motherfucker. That's what I would say out the window. Why don't you show up to games on time, bitch.
You're a worm? Go fuck yourself. Huh?
Dum. No, the amount of terrible, horrible things going on in North Korea.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Plays rules. Really?
The people who love him has nothing to do with the military government.
But he's like besties with.
It's just fascinating to me.
They are definitely now Facebook friends.
Yeah.
Send each other funny text messages.
Yeah. Jesus emails and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there's a video too, but or a couple of videos actually, but one of them they're hugging, just kind of fucked up. Like, why would you hug him?
Well,
There's something wrong with Dennis Rodman.
That's true.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I just don't get this at all. He's just
I know when they showed this the other day that he was going as a diplomat, and I was like, who picked him as a diplomat for basketball? Or like you said, anything, but like who in the basketball world was like, who can we send? Various people who are great ambassadors for the game, who probably said no.
They're
but
like, well, we just did our trades, last minute trades. We don't have any more money.
Yeah.
Send Rodman. Fuck it.
actually, what it probably was, they were probably like, who will we not care if we don't get back? Because we can't sell Ben.
Send him to North Korea. And
Yeah.
fingers crossed they don't come back.
Yeah.
Well, because we can't send like Bill Russell, because people will miss Bill Russell. I mean, can't send various people like that. But Rodman, we'd be like, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Sorry, buddy.
Keep him.
Right.
Didn't
we
he,
probably pay to keep him there.
Yeah.
didn't he have a lucrative rap career, too?
I don't know about lucrative. We're not talking about Shaq here.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, Shaq sold a lot of copies of his stuff.
Because he's Shaq, not because
Well, it's true, but I mean,
Plus Shaq Fu.
yes.
Shaq Attack.
Yep.
And Kazam.
And Steel.
Shazam.
Kazam.
Shazam is a
What's the
facial.
one, with Durant? What's that new one with Durant?
Duran?
Durant.
Yes.
Kevin Durant. Yeah, that new Durant.
Thanks for the 80s pull, Tony.
Sweet. Duran's a shit.
The movie. I forgot what it's called, where him and that kid, they switch talents or whatever. Like, the kid gets Durant. You haven't seen the previews for
No.
that?
So it's like Freaky Friday kind of a thing?
Yes, but basketball and shitty. It was last summer, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about, but I think I do remember, but
I can't remember what it's called.
probably something I blocked out because it's Durant. And I like him, so
It was only in the theaters for like a couple months.
at least it was in the theater.
Or
Thunderstruck.
maybe not even a couple months.
Tony's got your pull,
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck? That's
Yep.
what it's called?
which makes sense as he plays for the Sonics.
Sort of.
He did.
He did not.
Shh.
He never played for
I know
them
he
when they
didn't.
were the Sonics.
I know.
He,
I know. How much do people in
Dog.
Seattle hate that, right?
He's like 12.
Wow.
He would have been like 12.
I know.
This looks like
Stop
a
it.
terrible movie.
Whatever. People don't give a fuck.
Of course
about
it looks like a
basketball.
terrible movie, Tony. It's a basketball player
yeah.
starring... Okay, wait. He Got Game was a
Whoa,
alright
it's
movie.
got James Belushi and Robert Belushi in it.
Wait. Which Belushi?
James and Robert.
All right.
I don't know.
Who the fuck is Robert Belushi?
He looks pretty young, so he must be somebody's kid. He played assistant coach Dan.
Oh, wow. Breakout role.
Oh,
I don't know. I just remember seeing the previews and the giant cutout outside the movies, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Like, oh, Durantula, what are you doing? No.
Seriously, I mean, I still
No.
think you're hot and stuff, but what the fuck?
So you have the cutout now, right?
I took that shit home with me.
I bet you did.
No, I did.
And it's now
Cutout.
supported with yardsticks
it sure is.
from all your dunking on it.
Eh?
I was talking about Nerf hoop. The hell are you talking about?
There's no way I could ever Nerf hoop dunk on Durant.
A cardboard cutout?
Mm-mm.
Come
it
on.
was life size, dude.
Dude, you could give it an elbow, get it out the way.
Ugh, I love the tagline. NBA superstar Kevin Durant has got game. His biggest fan has none. Things are about to switch.
They did, I saw.
Let me guess. There's like a bolt of lightning, and that's when the power switch, right?
That would not surprise
Because
me.
it's called Thunderstruck,
Yeah.
and Let me guess, AC/DC has a song on the soundtrack.
They better.
Of course they do. Dude, AC/DC will sell their shit to anybody.
I'm regretting I even brought this up.
Me too.
Can we move on?
No,
August
because you ruined the show
24.
with this, Tate.
Lightning's gonna strike in the theaters.
Let's move on. I think Tate's got the right idea.
All right.
Yeah,
Plus, I want to talk
the
about
next
Obama.
one.
Jedi mind meld. Obama mixes up Star Wars and Star Trek. We're talking about the important and very dull topic of the looming sequester on Friday. Barack
Very dull.
Obama mixes sci-fi metaphors referring to a Jedi mind meld. The internet was not amused.
They were not.
Well, of course they
Nerds
weren't.
Went psycho.
Listen, they should be, because do you know what this shows you, though? This shows you how bipartisan he is.
This shows you how much he doesn't give a fuck about nerd shit.
Also that. Which is weird, because he kind of seems like the type of guy that might. He seems like he could be a real nerd if you get him away from the politics.
Right.
Except that he probably just nerds on basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He-
'cause
I
he
don't
knows
know.
his shit with
I
basketball.
don't see him being a big time nerd for Star Wars, Star Trek shit.
Yeah, it's true.
The White House kind of, embraced it though, because they tweeted, "We must bring balance to the Force." #sequester. #Jedi mind meld with a pic. Says these cuts aren't the solutions Americans are looking for. To deny it effects would be illogical. And then they have a website, whitehouse.gov/Jedi mind meld.
Yeah, which I'll give them all the credit in the world for doing, because
They did pretty
Yeah.
good. They did good damage control.
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah.
They usually do. There was another thing that they did. I can't remember what it was, but it was like immediate with a picture too of him being stupid. So,
That's honestly the only way to cull the nonsense the internet can
well,
start.
I mean, not to mention, dude, we're not talking about silly stuff like a war with North Korea here. We're talking about Trek versus Star Wars
That's
fans
true.
here. I mean,
Can't.
and this shit could have got real.
Could have got real.
it
If-
did get real. Keep scrolling down.
No,
Yeah, I know. There's all kinds of nonsense.
exactly.
I guess I'll keep reading, maybe. Oh.
Maybe.
Obama mixes
I wanted to write so much stuff about this today, but I was like, no, later.
I
nerding out hard about this.
I bet you were. That's why as soon as I saw that one, I was like, that's
all right. I don't think I'm going to read all these assholes' tweets.
No.
You don't need to.
Well, if you do, you have to, picture the nerd from Robot Chicken while you're reading
That's
them.
true.
'Cause that's probably what most of them sound like.
Hey, POTUS talks about sequester, causes intergalactic war.
Exactly.
#Star Wars.
Hey, can you? Whoa! You're spitting all over.
I know. God. Whew. If I could just cut a lot of water weight and ready to go wrestle.
Yeah, right.
Whew.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. Go, hey, this news story will be on saltylanguage.com come Monday. Check it out if you want to read the tweets, guys.
Ugh. Or don't.
Or not.
It bothers me that they fucking talk about how the sequester thing was dull. Fuck them. This shit's big news. That's not dull.
Not to the Global Post.
Yeah. America's world news
It's dull
site.
right now until it actually starts affecting people, and then
Yeah. But
then
it
they'll fucking care.
But exactly. It
But then
shouldn't.
they'll bitch and be like, "God damn it, Obama."
Yeah. Why
You're
wasn't
like,
something done?
Really, Obama?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not gonna go there.
It was
No.
totally
Well, no, that's all it's going to
Dullsville.
become from this point, though, is both sides just pointing at each other,
Yeah, it's all it ever
But-
had.
posturing for the
But
next.
it is already.
I know
Dan O'Brien, it's
already
wrestling.
What it's been.
it is.
all-
It's just posturing for the
Yeah,
next
exactly.
election. Yeah.
All it is, I'd have more respect if it was actually wrestling.
I would too.
They cut promos on each other.
I would be all for that
Yeah, same here.
because I would love to see Obama do Well, his speeches are kind of like wrestling promos, so that's why I always said it'd be hilarious to have The Rock doing them.
It's true.
So, because when The Rock did his Obama impression on SNL, he didn't do anything like I hoped he would. So Key and Peele actually handled it better. Beer 2 down.
I think theirs sucks.
I have no opinion because I've never watched Key and Peele.
Oh. Yeah. I've seen it a few times. I don't know. I think it's stupid as fuck.
All right.
All right, damn, shit.
Whatever.
Jeez. U.S. college fraternity raises money for members' partial sex change.
Partial?
Yes.
Guys, I want titties.
No, just one.
No.
I want titty.
Just wait.
Just
Just
wait.
wait.
All right.
A college fraternity in Massachusetts has launched a campaign to raise money for one of its members to undergo partial sex change surgery, a college official said on Wednesday. Donnie Collins, 20, a sophomore at Emerson College in Boston, was born female but has been living as a male since he was 17, said Jason Meyer, the college's director of student activities. When Collins, a visual media arts major, pledged the Phi Alpha Tau fraternity earlier this year, he told fraternity brothers his insurance would not cover the cost of surgery to remove his breasts. The men rallied behind him, Meyer said, launching an online campaign to raise about $8,000 to pay for the so-called upper body procedure. So-called body? Anyways. Collins was born with, and still has, female genitalia, but identifies as a man, according to Meyer. He has not had other sex change-related surgeries, he said. The campaign has raised more than $17,000, and the fraternity plans to donate additional funds to the Jim Collins Foundation, a group that provides financial assistance for transgender surgeries. There is no relation between Donnie and Jim Collins. In an interview with WBZ-TV in Boston, Collins said the operation would consist of a double mastectomy. I guess I don't think of it as a sex change, he said. I think of it more as making my body congruent with how I think of myself. Collins could not be immediately reached by Raiders.
So the only reason that I sent this in is because I thought this was amazing.
Yeah. And
that there's actually a fraternity that, first of all, let this guy in.
Yes.
That's what I was
and
just
then
thinking.
second of all, raised money for...
Raise money to get rid of titties.
That's shocking.
Well,
I know what you mean. I know. Yeah. But yeah, the fact that they raised the money is really cool. Yeah.
Like, it just shows, like, that progress is actually happening.
Yeah.
Especially in Boston.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say about Boston?
No offense to Boston.
Hey,
but yeah.
Donnie wants to get a titties lopped off, guys.
I don't know. I thought it was amazing when I read it.
Yes.
But why hasn't it happened yet? How much money do they need to get them?
Yeah, they said about 8,000, and they've raised 17,000. So
Shit, they give me 10. I'll take care of it.
Time or something.
Maybe.
End of semester.
That's possible. Yeah.
Over summer or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah. Donnie, you look different from last semester.
Your chest looks wicked awesome.
What do they do, though? Do they, like, get off the boob stuff and put in, like, pec implants so they look, like, square like how guys do?
No idea, actually. That's a good question. I don't know.
Just have to hit the bench, get her own pec implants.
Well, I mean, is
that possible?
Well, the breasts are mostly fat tissue, so I would assume they just remove the fat.
I said they want to take the muscle out.
Yeah, the muscle's still there, so you can. Tony's probably partially right though. It's probably heel and then hit the gym.
What's that bitch's name?
Start lifting. Yeah.
Fuck. Buck Angel.
Okay.
Think.
I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to here.
Buck Angel link?
There it is. Buck Angel.
Buck Angel.
Yeah, just Google Buck Angel because it's a chick, but it doesn't look like a chick.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking.
It's Tony's workout pictures.
Dude, this chick's shredded. I'd be afraid of her. It looks like Stone Cold with a vagina. It's scary.
So she's bald and has a goatee?
Yes.
And wears your vest all the time?
Gross.
And there's like pictures of her before she went through butt. She was actually a fairly attractive woman. And then, oh geez, why am I looking at Buck Angel pictures?
Because you're getting hot. Because the heater vent was blowing on your nut.
So yeah, if you want a good example of gender transformation where you keep the vagina, just look up Buck Angel.
Or you could probably, find...
But is that what she did? Like, does she identify as a guy, or is she just... She's one of those bodybuilder chicks that look like that.
You gotta...
She loves her CrossFit.
I'm telling you, you'll understand. Oh my God, there's one. She's spread eagle.
Oh, really want me to do
I'm not clicking that one. I'm not zooming in on that
Stop
image.
it, you already did.
I thought about it.
That's your background.
What, Buck Angel?
Buck Angel. Because you look at it, you'd be like, oh, it's some biker dude. Oh my God, a vagina.
Could still be a biker dude. You don't know. Well, you always got a stereotype, Tony.
It's true. I mean, she's like rocking a full fucking beard and shit. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. It is a female to male
Yeah.
transsexual.
Yeah.
Oh my god. For real? That's a girl?
That's a girl. Yeah.
Or was it girl?
It was. Just look at the
Wow.
vagina pic.
Yeah.
Brian, go ahead, Google it.
No,
Have
I don't
fun.
want to. No.
Wow, that's amazing. I
See?
would never know.
No, because it looks like I said, it looks like a biker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And oh god, there's a vagina. All right, I got to
Got
close this
the-
tab.
Oh, Tony, always stumbling into the
God
vagina
damn it with the
pics.
There's
vagine.
that one picture where it's kind of like this, and then so like down where it goes in, it looks a little girl-ish.
Yeah.
But I don't know, guys can have
If
that
you
too,
keep
if they
scrolling down, you'll see.
really lean.
But yeah, I mean, clearly I don't know, clearly he
Amazing.
benches. He lifts, bro.
He definitely lifts. Oh
Yep.
my god, there's a picture of him getting a pap smear. What the fuck?
See?
Oh my god. Link some of this stuff to the website. for
No.
No.
They can
Yes,
they
it
can
goes
Google
on
search
there.
their own Buck Angel shit.
later. Holy fucking shit, I saw vagina
Yep, so that's where
on a dude.
that's where I immediately close the tab. I'm like, too weird. It's like Japanese porn all of a sudden. It's not animated
There's
though.
no
It's freaky.
tentacles.
I didn't keep scrolling. Who knows?
Could be.
It's like facial hair and shit. This is freaking me out.
Well, the facial hair is easy enough for them to do. They just have the
There's that
Hormone.
weird,
Blue.
like,
The handlebar.
whatever.
No,
It's
see-
not handlebars. It goes down into like a goatee, but the middle part is not there. It's just on the sides.
The
With the mustache that goes all the way down to the
Nope.
side of
the
the
super size me guy stash.
Morgan Spurlock.
The Morgan Spurlock.
Well, I guess. I don't fucking know.
It is.
I can't stop looking at this.
All I know is she. She'd kick my ass. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
for sure.
You're not allowed to call him he, she.
I don't.
Yeah,
Guy.
it's a guy.
All right,
If they identify as a guy,
but
it's a guy.
then he takes his pants off and there's a vagina.
I know.
I'm so confused.
Exactly.
There's one where he has a shirt on that says, "Bitches don't know about my pussy."
Oh, it's pretty funny.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
It is. Wow.
I love this dude now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he looks mean. He looks like psycho mean too.
Loves
I
riding
like
that
it.
Harley. Get that fucking twin stroke engine vibrating that clit. Yeah. No.
Dude, leave your weekends out of this, all right?
Wow.
Ring.
All right, go on, Tony. Next story.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
is-
Actually, we should, let's do a break so I can put some other show's promo in here.
Okay.
Or something.
Good. We could have more time to look at Buck Angel pics.
That's the other reason. I figure I'd let
Right.
I'd give Tate more time. So.
I'm fucking blown away.
I'm glad I could introduce you to the world of Buck Angel.
Oh, and on that, we'll be right back.
Okay, let's get this promo recorded, shall we? Where's Rita? Has anybody seen Rita? Where the fuck is Rita?
Morning. Oh.
You're late.
Oh, leave it out, Adam. I was in hair and makeup.
But this is an audio promo.
Yes, so I want to look good for the promo. What's your point? It's not all for you, Adam. I mean, I do have other things to be getting on with. This promo thing is a big favour for you, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. I am grateful.
Good. Okay, now let's just get this done. I'm getting hot and bored already.
All right, then, let's get this going.
Oh, hang on a second. Let me just get some water. Hang on.
Okay.
Humana. Excuse me.
You done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okie dokie. Right. The Oddcast Podcast UK promotional bumper. Take 1.
Hi, I'm Rita Ramnani, and I'm here to tell you all about the wonderful podcast, the Oddcast Podcast UK. It's the podcast nobody is listening to. Can we cut? Sorry, can we cut for a second?
What's up?
I said podcast way too many times in that.
Sounded fine to me.
Yeah, Adam, but we all know how difficult it is for you to string a bloody sentence together. Do you know what I mean? So...
All right, let's just move on. We'll sort that bit out later.
All right, of course you will.
Right, okay. Let's go again. Take 2.
Hi, I'm Rita Ramnani, and I'm here to tell you all about the wonderful podcast, the Oddcast Podcast UK. It's the podcast nobody is listening to. Wait, cut.
What now?
The podcast nobody is listening to? Seriously, you still want to go with that?
Well, I like it.
Well, I'm sure I can come up with a better slogan.
Really? Well, go on then. Be my guest.
Brilliant, okay. The Oddcast Podcast UK. It's the podcast nobody likes.
Cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK. It's 3 dicks and a microphone.
Cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK, a show what once caused several people to die of boredom.
What? No, cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK, a podcast that makes you feel like you're on a constant period.
Oh, no, cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK, a podcast that makes you feel like you have a tampon stuck up your ass.
What the? No, cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK, the podcast that is shit.
Cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK, a podcast that taught my nan about strangle wanking.
No, cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK, a podcast hosted by Adam Barker.
Is that it?
The biggest prick in Essex.
Cut.
The Oddcast Podcast UK, it's a podcast where the host Adam gets you to record hundreds and hundreds of promos and recordings, taking up a lot of your free time, making you feel like you're constantly working for someone who doesn't even pay you, when you could actually be out doing something productive with your day and getting on with your day job, as opposed to recording crap for a podcast nobody is listening to. Oh, I give up. The Oddcast Podcast UK, the podcast nobody is listening to. Hashtag not listening.
Right, tell them where to find us.
Right. Go to www.barkerpodcasts.webs.com or thepodgodsnetwork.com to listen to all the podcasts.
Read the rest.
I am bloody reading it. Also, find it on iTunes and Stitcher Radio. Simply type in the Oddcast Podcast UK. Okay, can I go now?
And that's a wrap. Good job, Rita.
Fuck off, Adam.
Hey, after that nice break, up next, Chicks with Dicks, guys.
No.
Oh. Okay, then. Teachers Disney World prank humiliate students at Windsor's Roseland Public School. Since we're not talking about chicks with dicks. There is a whole lot of 8th graders have crushed Disney dreams in Windsor this week after an elaborate prank by their teachers.
A ruse?
A ruse, yes, Brian.
A cunning attempt to trick them?
Indeed. Right. Last week, students at Roseland Public School were told that there was a special end-of-year trip. They'd all be going to Disney World in Florida, reports the Windsor Star. Woo! The teachers involved went so far as to make fake field trip permission forms and Disney World pamphlets. On Friday, the pranksters upped the ante of a multimedia presentation of the Disney World Resort. These guys rule.
They went to a lot of work for this.
Well, because, they're sitting there drinking in the teacher's lounge. Shithead kids. I got an idea. And
that's Mrs. what?
Mrs. Canada
Smoking,
bitch. I don't know.
She just lights the curtain up and smokes it.
Yeah, it's like one king-size cigarette.
She has a cigarette holder at the end of it, though.
Oh, it's fancy as fuck. Then came the big reveal. They weren't going to Disney World. They were going to a bowling alley in Windsor.
So close to the same thing.
Close. Cue to heartbreak. Adding insult to injury, teachers recorded the big reveal on an iPad so the staff could get a chuckle over the look on the kids' faces. These guys are great. Bonnie Stewart.
No relation.
No relation?
No.
Okay, good. Told the Windsor Star that she came home that Friday to find her 2 kids, both in 8th grade, already in bed, forlorn and humiliated. Wow. Shitty kids.
Forlorn, huh?
Forlorn. Did I say that wrong?
No. You said it right. I'm just saying forlorn was what she actually said.
I thought I
Really?
said that right.
No, it's not what she actually said.
Oh.
There's no quotes.
It's true.
Point.
Good call. We were all angry. Grade 8 student Mona Mackay told Windsor, I'm not going to try to... Adding she feels the students were made to feel foolish to the rest of the school. Haha, I think it's funny.
Fooled you.
Some extremely poor judgment was used and has been acknowledged by those involved. School board spokesperson Scantlebury, terrible name. They regret their actions. The 2 teachers involved in the prank are still employed, said Scantlebury. Said the board is not investigating the matter further. He does acknowledge the swift backlash the incident has created. We have received a number of calls from people, and not necessarily everyone who had as a student at that school. If you didn't have a student, why would you even call?
Well,
who gives a shit?
Dude.
You're right, nosy
Listen,
bitches.
you've been on the internet, and you can ask that question.
It just annoys me. It's been fairly consistent in its condemnation of the teacher's actions, he said. Seems especially cruel time for a prank given the recent labor battle between teachers and the Ontario government. Students have been without extracurricular activities for most of the school year as teachers protest Bill 115 and the contracts imposed upon them by former Premier Dalton McGuinty. These names are great. Government. Stephen Colbert once called the Windsor the Earth's rectum.
I remember that.
I've been to Windsor. He's not too far off.
Well, we wouldn't go that far. Yeah, this prank suggests that there are some bad apples calling the place home. No, they just want to have some fun.
Do you know
at their
what
kids' expense?
What's amazing to me is this is in Canada, obviously. In the U.S., there's no way in hell those teachers would still be employed.
That's true.
Not
way.
a chance.
No, they'd be done ski.
Yeah, that day they would have lost their jobs.
Yes.
Yeah. Or at least put on administrative leave for like a day until they got fired the next day.
Then you have this guy, or it's a gal, Denise F5. Mental cruelty is as damaging as physical cruelty. Some of these kids should be able to afford a dream trip like that and suffer all the more. The teachers should be fired. Period.
That's probably an American response.
You dumb.
Where do you see that?
Yeah, I
It's in
didn't
the
see it.
comments down here at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
I'm scrolling through the comments.
That was what I... Like, because when I read this, I was like, this is really mean, but it was really fucking funny. Like, the iPad thing is just terrible.
I think it's funny
I think it's mean.
Yeah.
and
I don't
hilarious.
think it's funny.
Well,
I think it was supposed to be funny, and it was just a stupid joke.
yeah,
And
that I...
didn't end up being funny at all.
At all?
At all.
Come on.
Just a little bit.
It's a little funny.
I don't think it's funny.
A little bit.
Nope.
Dude, you've changed.
I don't know if we can hang out anymore.
That wasn't even like a full shoulder shrug she gave. She's just kind of like, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I have no one to talk about Buck Angel with now.
It's true.
I'll talk about that. I don't even know why this is like being brought up. If the teachers, first of all, they weren't fired, so what? Second of all, like, the kids didn't... I mean, they're fine. They interviewed one kid that was like, it was mean. Okay. So what? This is so stupid.
Yep.
I don't know. Not funny. Not interesting either,
A little funny.
to me.
You're still trying. It's not
Wouldn't it be
gonna
great if all the teachers had like mouse ears on and shit?
happen. Oh, dude. Like they're all standing up by a bus. The kids are all packed, and they're just like, eh.
It takes them right to the bowling alley.
That's probably about what happened.
That would have been different
Yeah.
if they got everyone's hopes up like that and then drove into the Windsor
There's a
bowling alley.
shitty paper sign that just says Disney World on the door.
On the inside,
Or
welcome to
no, wait,
Disneyland.
I'm sorry, Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, right.
That would be funny.
Paper banner on the inside.
Yes.
They get like the worst Mickey Mouse costume for somebody at the bowling alley to put on.
It's an old Chuck E. Cheese costume.
Yeah.
Spray painted black.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah. That would have been different.
Oh, this is mine, isn't it? Raunchy raps by Louis Rivera Jr. 9 sign of possible child abuse police say. And there's a video that we're probably going to have to play. I've not played.
Wow, he's smacking that chick's ass.
He is. Brockton, Massachusetts. A lawyer for the family of 9-year-old Massachusetts rapper who appears in sexually suggestive videos is criticizing authorities' decision to investigate whether the boy is the victim of possible child abuse or neglect. The boy, who performs as Lil Poopy,
God.
is a thriving, well-adjusted fourth grader with a good home life, good grades, and musical talent, attorney Joseph Krowski Jr. said Monday of client Louis Rivera Jr., who is of Puerto Rican descent. This is just what I would call a racially tinged investigation because whoever watched it probably doesn't understand rap, Krowski said of his client's work. Because the guy with the last name of Krowski, you do too.
It's true.
Yeah. Come on. This isn't some child left alone that's not going to school. It all comes down to content in the videos, which is protected by the First Amendment. On Sunday, Brockton police asked state child welfare officials to look into a possible abuse after watching Lil Poopy videos.
Fucking Lil Poopy.
I just can't say it without laughing. Following a feature story about him in local newspaper, The Enterprise. Police said Monday they haven't filed any criminal charges. A Department of Children and Family spokeswoman confirmed the officials are looking into concerns about the young Brockton rapper's welfare. Investigation will include interviews with everyone who lives in his home and likely others that have contact with him. I'm going to skip the rest of that paragraph. They're looking for other criminal behavior. The filers of this report wanted to make sure the child is being properly cared for, so the department will look into all aspects of this. The videos show the boy slapping a woman's buttocks, engaging in sexually suggestive dances, and glorifying drug use and materialism. Really, the materialism? That's not illegal. The boy's father, Louis Rivera, told the Enterprise that his son is acting and not doing anything wrong. The newspaper said Lil Poopy has performed alongside Sean P. Diddy Combs and was discovered in his father's music studio by the rapper known as French Montana.
Oh, French Montana. I love that guy.
I hope French Montana gave him his name. French Montana. Sounds like a terrible porn name. Who founded Cocaine City Records. Lil Poopy music that was posted to an online mixtape site last October has lyrics that include him singing about being a bad boy and a cocaine cowboy. It showed about 8,600 downloads and 195,000 views by Monday afternoon. YouTube posts also feature the boy singing "Coke Ain't a Bad Word" and show him with Coca-Cola.
Well, that's kind of entertaining.
You want to play the video?
I'm going to play his music video.
Tate won't be able to hear it, though.
I know. I feel so bad about that. Because the video on the site's from the news, and we don't want to hear white people talking.
Oh, you want the uncensored cut?
Yeah. I got the Lil Poopy motto. Freestyle, coke ain't a bad word. Mixtape, promo.
Oh, my God.
This shit's dropping, son. Oh.
You're the worst hip-hop DJ ever.
I'm not supposed to be a hip-hop DJ.
Oh, all right.
Oh, fuck. Advertisement. Of course, because Lil Poopy's a big hit right now. All right, we gotta kill 10 seconds.
Well, you see the woman he's slapping the ass of in that video?
That's
you don't
true.
get asses that big until you are somebody.
That's very true, Brian. Good call.
Whatever. I see those asses walking around like that everywhere.
But do you see Lil Poopy on them?
No, luckily.
Because they should wipe better. All right,
That was awful.
It was
awful,
terrible.
Tony.
Dude, I know. I walked into it, too.
Gross.
That almost doesn't even deserve booing.
That was like, I knew I was dying on that charge, but I went for it anyway. All right, here we go. Here's a Lil Poopy. That's pretty terrible.
Big white beats.
I'm really just a kid. You don't get a deal. I'm doing good in school, so I'm going to the jeweler. Way ahead of my time. Frank Mueller. I don't sound like Wayne because I'm way cooler.
All right, I've heard enough.
All right, so he's doing good in school.
That's shit.
Not doing well in school, but he's doing good in school.
Oh, yeah.
All right, just asking.
God damn you, Lil Poopy.
That was horrible.
That was not good.
No.
Be glad our technology doesn't allow you to hear things like that, Tate.
But Tony's more than willing to share Buck Angel with you.
Well, yeah, of course.
Visuals.
Between the two, you're probably better off with what you had.
Exactly. You could be like my pen pal, but with Buck Angel stuff.
You might want to go ahead and block Tony every way you can now.
I've seen enough. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Tony, I'm sure, will be digging deeper, sending
If
you
know what I'm
video
saying.
clips and stuff.
Well, while you were away taking care of your dog during the break, I was looking at the Buck Angel Wikipedia, and they had a ground-breaking moment in porn.
They did.
Where it was the first male to female transition person had sex with a female to male transition person.
Really?
Yes, which is interesting. But anywho, enough.
Tony made a note about that in his journal.
I did. I voice activated it.
I couldn't tell what he was saying, though. He kind of mumbled it. So
Loves mittens.
So, child endangerment or no?
It's hard to say because, he's probably, idolizes all the rap stars and,
Yeah, but why does he do that?
Why-
Only because someone has shown him that.
well, he gets home from school, he sits down in front of a little BET.
why's it got to be BET? Racist.
Well, because they don't play, MTV doesn't play music, for the love of God.
True. Maybe he just hits up YouTube.
Well, that's true. That's probably what he does, actually. I don't know why. I don't think he should be smacking his old ass. I mean,
I don't think so.
that's a little disturbing.
Yeah. There's elements of this that I definitely think could fall into it.
Like, if the kid wants to rap, let him rap. Have fun.
Yeah.
But, the smacking of the ass and I don't know.
Well, I mean, like Lil Bow Wow and all that shit coming up, like he wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing that kind of shit. He was doing like kid shit.
Yeah.
And then he got older and I don't know what the fuck he does now, if he's even still around. I know he's not. I know he's just Bow Wow now.
Yeah. No,
Or
he
fucking anything. I don't know. But
yeah.
he didn't do this when
Right.
he was
Yeah.
young.
Exactly. I agree. The one comment that was it his lawyer or whoever it was made that I thought was an interesting comment was when he says he's just acting. Because I was up until that I read that part, I was definitely like, nah, this is all just this shouldn't be happening. And I was like, yeah, they're but even still, why are you letting your kid act in this? You can still control this.
Yeah, exactly.
So even if he is just acting, don't let him act where he's slapping big booty hoes.
Because he's not. I mean, he is acting, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's still doing it.
Yeah, I agree. And that's the thing. Because he's acting like he's some big baller, and he's clearly not. He's 9 years old.
Yeah.
But
Love that Hanes tee you're wearing, yo.
It's pretty hot.
you don't know that's Hanes.
Fuck, I don't.
So that's
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
He compares himself to Lil Wayne in his rap.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Way to
does.
aim high, bro.
Yeah. Well,
He's
start
got to aim
somewhere.
high. He's short. He's got to hit that ass.
as long as he's not walking around with scissor or whatever.
Scissor.
Sipping.
I know. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, the parents should be bothered by the subject matter, and
They're not, obviously.
they're not
They're
obviously.
like,
yeah.
Bring us in our money, you little shit.
Yeah.
No, Lil Poopy. Come on,
A
get
little
right.
poopy, not little shit
Mine's
pants.
better.
Little shit pants. All right. I think that kind of furthers the problem, though, Tate. If his name is Little Shit Pants.
Hey, if you're gonna go for it,
I
go for
agree.
it,
I
you know?
agree. I will say that at least if the kid has good grades in school and shit, at least there's that. At least he's not stinking
So
in school.
far,
Oh
he's
yeah,
not old.
I know it's not tough to do well in school. I know.
So does little shit pants
If he
sag his
starts
pants?
getting better
It's supposed
at
to be a
his-
load.
Rap career or what the fuck ever, then this kid's not gonna do well in school because he's gonna be like, I'm famous, or I'm gonna be famous.
I'm YouTube famous,
Focus
kind
on
of.
this instead.
Yeah,
That's what everybody does when they start to make it.
it's true.
I
I just can't wait for him to start doing the pistachio commercials. They seem to just keep pulling everybody who's like
hate those commercials.
exactly.
Well, no, he'll do a Coke commercial because Coke ain't a bad word.
It's true.
There you go. True. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They have the polar bears.
I kind of want to know what the kid's obsession with cocaine is, though, because they mentioned it in there, and
He doesn't even know. what that is.
Well,
I
that's
hope
You
not.
shouldn't even know what Coke is, like soda Coke.
well the French Montana Cocaine City Records. That's his. That's
I
his
know.
label.
I know.
So that's probably why it's there.
And it's probably, who knows? Maybe his parents like watching Scarface and let him just watch Scarface all the
That's-
time.
could
Maybe he
be.
does know what cocaine is.
I don't doubt that for a fucking second.
Or maybe there's just mountains of blow around his house.
That's doubtful.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Well, what about French Montana's crib?
That's possible. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I don't think that this child should be taking away from his family
Little
or
poop.
anything like that. But
Little Poopy's just
I mean,
chopping up
somebody
lines of
needs to
Fun
be
Dip.
in charge,
Yeah.
other than him.
Yeah.
Are you talking about French Montana?
I'm talking about little shit pants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. French Montana does not seem like a good influence on this kid.
With a name like that.
Yeah. They need to get this
Yeah.
kid. If you're going to line him up with a rapper, it's like if the kid performed with like Diddy, why aren't you trying to line him up with Diddy? At least Diddy's like on the eyes of, I'm going to be a mogul.
Well, 'cause
That's
I mean,
true.
if there was something there, Diddy would have seen it and like swooped the fuck in. That's
There
what
is
he
that.
does.
That's true.
So,
He needs a new
all right,
Biggie. So,
Yeah.
Well,
him and Lil Poopy could reenact a bunch of the him and Biggie compilations.
now to be fair, Brian,
Yeah.
there is a picture of French Montana wearing a bear coat.
What? Where? In this? Is it in the?
I just Google image French Montana.
Oh, all right.
And he also has an album called Mac and Cheese 3.
Yeah, he sounds amazing.
So he's just naming albums after what he had for dinner. His next hit's ramen noodles.
He's got a picture. He's wearing a flannel shirt and one of those hunter caps with like the ear flaps, and it's
Yeah.
got antlers, and he's just got a wad of cash. What the fuck?
Is he making it rain on reindeer or something?
I don't know.
Woo!
Fucking French Montana.
He's a big baller at the Applebee's parties.
He's something, all right.
He can't afford to top it off at Magdalena's though. That's he's not that level
I
yet.
might have to look up some French Montana music.
Applebee's happy hour, yo.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
He is the king of it. Yeah, you're right, Tony. You're gonna have to look up some French Montana.
French Montana.
See if you can't find one of his hot cuts to put on the website.
Word.
God. Mixtape, yo.
Something off of Mac and Cheese 3.
Wow.
Oh man.
There's
Oh,
very little rap that I like in the first place. I'm
And French Montana's
not
one of
gonna
them.
be able to hear this right now, but I'm gonna just say it fucking sucks.
it does.
It
I'm
does.
just gonna say
You're
that.
100%
Well, we're
right.
talking about little shit pants. So I don't know about French Montana yet.
I'm talking about both of them.
Oh.
I'm just gonna throw it out there before I hear anything.
Listen, how can French Montana suck when he has his own record label,
It's true.
Really?
or anybody has their own record
I
label?
could make my own record label tomorrow.
Do it then. I want to see it.
But I don't want to. That's the thing. I have no desire to. You want me to make an indie record label just to do it?
Yes.
Just to prove that
Yes,
I can?
I do.
Yeah, that's why.
No.
That's why the kids doing
See?
Coke's.
I'll talk.
Coke's not a bad word. Because there's a French Montana thing here called Coke Boys. He's
Yeah.
got Coke Boys shirts on.
Well, that's because
Because his record label. Yeah.
But is it like the soda Coke label?
Come on, kidding me? No, it just says Coke Boys in black and white.
Just wanted to see if they were gonna get sued anytime soon.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Coke would probably already own them if they had.
French Montana.
I wish they would. They'd probably be better. They'd bring in better talent.
It's true. Polar bears rapping. Be sweet.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
God damn it, Google, you failed me.
Speaking of polar bears, do you guys have a name for Diggity this week?
Oh fuck! Why didn't you say that on the break?
I don't know. I said it now. We still have a few news stories to go through.
Little
so.
shit pants.
No, because he's been diarrhea Diggity for,
I guess that's true.
a little while now.
Daisy.
Oh. Yeah, we'll just tell him that we're naming him after the Green Day album.
It's not bad, you know.
It's true.
It's true.
It's actually pretty good.
All right, Dookie Diggity it is.
Dookie Diggity.
Yep. Oh, real quick, Tony.
Yes.
Did you see my conversation with him the other day when he was talking? When we were talking about the picture he posted, and I made a comment about him making boomerangs,
Oh, nice.
and then I called them diggerangs. So if you're referring to him, they're diggerangs.
Diggerangs. All right, good to know.
Got it? All right.
Yeah.
Well, why can't he be that then?
What, diggerangs diggity?
It's not bad.
I mean, it's better than Dookie. It doesn't make any sense. It's just something.
Well, we were just talking about Lil
out of my
Poopy.
ass.
Oh!
Hey, hi-yo.
Ugh.
Whatever.
Wow. We're giving everyone tumors.
Mm-hmm.
All
Probably
right.
like the only poop joke I've ever made in my life. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
you're
fucking
not
disgusting.
you're not known for it.
Now, how the fuck?
Well, not on the tape. When we're not taping, you're all over it. But
How do you have a mac and cheese 3 and there's no mac and cheese track?
All right, let's move the fuck.
yeah, I'm with Tate on this one. Let's just go anywhere else.
We are done with.
Who's?
Little shit pants.
I just read, so it's your turn, Tate.
All right,
Enjoy.
it's working. Don't you worry about it. Alexis Clancy caught with needle up her butt in Florida drug bust. Authorities say.
Wow.
Go Florida.
Woo.
I'm gonna be there.
Is that the only thing that's been in her butt?
Whoa. Lil Poopy.
Just when
Little shit
authorities
pants.
thought they had cleaned out a group of alleged drug offenders, one suspect revealed she had a trick up something other than her sleeve. Oh.
Her ass sleeve.
What began as a routine traffic stop led police in Florida to the drug-related arrest of 4 individuals, including one woman with a needle shoved up her anus, according to Charlotte County Sheriff's Department. What? Not manatee?
Was she running around? I'm a bee.
No, it wasn't shoved that way.
Oh.
That would have been so awesome.
That would
Wouldn't
be
have
though.
been?
Yeah.
Let me sting you.
Ew.
Jordan Grius, 23, Donald Carlo, fucking Spanish.
I thought you could read that. You're right there.
Little shit pants, right?
Man, Lil shit.
Lil.
Lil.
Not little. It's
Yeah,
not
you're
little. It's
You're
Lil.
right. Lil.
It's like a Lil Punch Drunk.
Lil.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Akiari, some, I don't know, some
See.
shit, 25. Teal Lee Thompson, 22, and Alexis, Stinger Butt, 20.
That's her fighting name.
Fighting! Had possession of illegal substances when they were approached by deputies Tuesday for not having brake lights. But when backup units arrived, the search began. Wow. Why did they call backup? Obviously, these people looked fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, she had a stinger. That's why. Bees.
I didn't see it then.
Like, hey, look, it's the bee girl from the Blind Melon video.
Oh, boo.
What?
Boo.
Everyone wanted to see her.
Boo. She should be dead of a drug overdose by now anyways.
Wow.
Maybe.
Take after
Anyway,
the singer.
backup units arrived and the search began. That's when drugs started popping up everywhere.
Nice. Everywhere, you say.
According to the sheriff's office, when deputies began to search Grius, they asked if he had anything hidden in his prosthetic leg. What the fuck? What is this group of misfits doing?
That's why I picked this story, because originally I was like, all right, she has something up her ass, whatever. As soon as I got to the prosthetic leg thing,
We got a pirate and a bee. We need backup.
they're like, are you guys high?
Wow. All right. Grius said he had a small bag of cocaine in it. Shocker, they... Wow.
Hey,
This
coke ain't a
happens
bad word.
all the time in Florida. And handed it to the deputy. Search of the Thompson found a plastic baggie located in her bra that contained morphine and hydromorphone.
Hydromorphone, yeah, you had it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't either. Tony. No?
Anyway, Clancy said she had
Get your
a
high as fuck.
hydromorphine pill in her wallet.
Morphone or
Left on the
morphine?
driver's
All right,
seat.
now I gotta know.
Narcotics in your prosthetic leg would be impressive, but these sharp suspects managed to do one better. Sharp.
Eh.
Clancy also told deputies that she had another
Yep.
hypodermic needle hidden in her butt.
Of course.
That's a quote.
Yes.
According to police, quote, she was removed from the patrol car and produced a needle from her backside and gave it to the deputy. God damn it. Police eventually found 5 hypodermic needles filled with clear substance that tested positive for opiates. All 4 individuals were placed in the Charlotte County Jail following the incident. Nuh-uh. According to authorities, Grias and Spanish Dude were both charged with possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Thompson was charged with possession of morphine, possession of hydromorphone, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Clancy was charged with possession of opiates, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting an officer.
Like resisting as in like resisting his charms? Or
Who could resist?
he's like, watch my patrol car.
If you know what I'm saying.
No, it's a callback.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Before the vigorous fingering.
Yes. Oof,
Yeah.
That's going way back.
I know.
A trip to the Wayback Machine.
But
Yeah, needle butt in the prosthetic leg.
That's a pretty interesting car of people
that's a
there.
damn good spot to hide drugs, though. In the fake flag?
Well, clearly the cop had seen it before.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking Florida. They've seen everything.
It's true. Yeah,
They weren't even shocked about needle butt.
that's true.
Like, this again?
Right? I've already done this 3 times today, ma'am. Squat.
It's squat. Wow.
And so the lesson to be learned, kids,
Don't hide a needle in your ass?
She
No.
doesn't even
Oh.
look that.
they got pulled over because they didn't have brake lights.
That's true.
Always make sure you have brake
That's
lights
true.
when you're driving with drugs on you.
There you go.
Make sure your
And-
shit's on the up and up.
And if you're going to try to get away with something, maybe don't go to Florida because they clearly have seen everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why they called for backup, because they were like, oh, we're probably going to need it.
They're like, oh, taillights are out? Back up.
Maybe they were filming for
we
cops.
have drugs in the butt.
Yeah. Does that guy's leg look fake to you? Better call for backup.
Hit him with a baton. Oh.
Yeah, he hits him with a baton, the leg just goes
Comes
flying.
off. It's like a pinata.
Well, there was some nose candy
Looks
in
like
it.
he's clapping erasers.
Lots of shit in that leg.
Yeah, no doubt. That would be really funny if they'd start dumping it. There's just all sorts of things in it. Like a
like-
TV remote.
Like jacks and shit.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Like, is this a French fry?
What is this?
Say Jack?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck? Jack? This is like the 50s. What the fuck?
Well, this is Tony. I mean,
Jacks and a bouncy ball.
like, oh, is this a hoop and a stick in here too?
His battling marbles.
Where's my pogo stick, yo?
Sir, have these baseball cards been in your bike spokes? God.
Wow. Okay.
What?
It really bugs me that she's not uglier.
Give her a few years. She'll look like she's 82.
It's probably true. How old is she now? Did it say?
20.
20
20.
or 22?
20.
I don't know. It was,
I'm looking at it right now. It says 20.
yeah.
So, yeah, Tony's right. In about 2 years, she'll look like she's 90.
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
more hydromorphone and needles in the ass. And
What the fuck is that? I'm gonna look it up.
Not to mention,
it's-
dude, you'd like
it's another opiate. I was just looking it up too.
Oh, what it is?
Yeah.
Not to mention, you have that needle in your ass. It's like, which way goes in first, though? Plunger or... I mean, because I'm assuming the needle has a cap on it. I hope.
I would hope so.
Not
Or
her
maybe
stinger.
it's one of those ones that like are turned inward and you have to pull it, turn it the other
Oh,
way.
yeah.
To do it.
That's
that could
possible.
You
be.
know what I mean?
That would make the most sense, but...
But
It's still a needle in your fucking ass, dude. Like,
yes.
what are you thinking?
Right?
Obviously, she's high and was like, I can get rid of this quickly.
Yeah. Hey, who can hide this needle?
I can.
I can. Hold on.
He's like, my leg is full. Where can
Yeah. She's like, hold on, let me do some stretches. Oh,
I
man.
don't want that thing poking my awful stump. Better shove it in your ass.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
Wow. All right then.
Yeah. Moving on.
Joshua Minor and Alyssa Massaro had sex on top of corpses they allegedly murdered.
Wow.
Well, these guys look like a couple of winners. They got the same hairstyle. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I think the one on the left just had like a werewolf moment and became the one on the right.
It's a good chance of that.
Possible. Yeah.
It's mid-transformation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So here, 2 young adults suspected of strangling 2 men had sex on top of the corpses, according to police reports. The gruesome revelation is the latest development in a case that sent shivers up and down the spines of residents in Jolie, Illinois, since the strangled bodies of 2 men were found last month at the home of 1 suspect. Police in suburban Chicago arrested 4 suspects: Joshua Miner, Alyssa Massaro, Adam Landerman, and Bethany McKee, claiming they partied and played video games after killing Eric Glover and Terrence Rankins. Cops alleged the quartet planned to dismember dead 22-year-olds. Miner, 24, asked his girlfriend, Massaro, 18, to have sex on top of dead men who were left with bags tied around their heads. Jesus. Miner lined the bodies side by side and covered them with something colored beige. Well, like a nice comforter?
No, something.
Oh, something.
It was an unidentifiable object.
Yeah. After Miner's arrest, an ex-girlfriend accused him of other sinister acts. Ivan Walsh said that Miner once confined her to a room in her mother's home, and on another occasion, don't you mean branded,
I believe
assholes?
so.
Branded her buttocks.
Which is the 3rd time that word has appeared tonight.
With a swastika and an upside-down cross.
Wow.
Wow.
He doesn't look like the type that would do something like that.
Not at all. Huh.
Yeah,
Wow, it has a picture of all 4 of them
yeah.
down at the bottom.
Yeah.
One of them looks like Honey Boo Boo's mom, but brown hair.
Yeah.
And a little bit thinner.
True.
A little bit.
A little bit.
It's like, oh wow.
Maybe
they all look like fucking garbage.
It kind of feels like a Natural Born Killers moment, doesn't it?
kinda.
Go
But
in, kill some
maybe
people.
they had sex on top of the guys before they were strangled, and with
No,
That's how
not
they
what it
killed them. They
says.
put bags over their faces.
no, with this monster over here, and they just couldn't take it.
Maybe she was the beige color something they threw.
Yes, that's the joke.
Makes sense.
That's the joke. Bing.
Yeah.
They kneecapped her and then
It's-
like cow tipping.
I mean, kneecap just roll a cupcake across the floor. Raw!
So it was like, I found a Twinkie.
Yes. It's like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yuck. So fucking disgusting. These people are awful.
Yeah, they sure are.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
With his slanty, close together eyes.
Yep. And his
Those are inbred eyes.
buttocks brandishing.
Yes, indeed. What's that schmeck on her face?
It's a nose.
No, on her nose and under her eye. What is that? Is that like
Domestic abuse?
nose bridge herpes?
Maybe.
All right.
Leave Jack White alone.
Wow.
Let's go to the last story. Which this mugshot's in there for you, Tony.
Oh my god! That guy's great.
I knew you were gonna like that.
Dude, if you scroll even further, he's shirtless.
Ooh, that's tempting.
It is. Well, dude, he looks like he's got some nice tits.
Oh, my God.
All right, I gotta remember to make sure the heat doesn't kick on ever again while you're here.
Besides a bathroom mat on his chest.
All right.
Are you going to use a Texas accent?
I don't have a Texas accent.
Y'all.
You can try.
No.
You have to.
No,
It's a rule.
I don't.
Is that a rule now if it's a Texas?
No, if it's a Texas story, you're supposed to read it with the accent.
Fuck.
So you want to play by rules, or should I just read the story?
I like playing by rules myself.
Oh, she's mulling it over like
I'm for a very structured society.
it's true. And she said earlier that, like rules about
That's
like
true.
the school having rules. So
Yes,
I'm
yeah, it's true.
just saying.
Oh, God damn it.
Look at that guy's face.
All right. Yuck, just make him stop looking at me.
He's on the corner of his eye, all sexy
Yeah,
like.
I know, right?
Like, hey, baby.
This is what
Yuck.
Prado would look like if he was a horrible drug user. Prado, don't let yourself go to this point, man. I'll have an intervention for you.
Wow.
Or if I had hair.
When I get pictures from this side, it shows off all 4 of my necks. Or necks, chins. God damn it.
All 4 of my necks, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, they got to go to all his multiple stomachs.
That's maybe.
He's like a Hydra.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
All
All
right.
right. Darren Lynn King, I'm guessing. Texas man accused of throwing hammers takes great mugshot.
He thinks he's a Hammer brother.
That would be
Cops
sweet.
were called in to stop hammer time, and
Whoa.
fucking terrible.
Stop.
And the incident
I
had
should play
nothing
that
to
in the
do with a washed-up rapper. Darren
Oh,
Lee
ouch, hammer. Jesus.
King. Is it King?
I think it's Koenig is how it's said, but say it however you want. Who cares?
Koenig? Whatever. Allegedly threw hammers at construction workers in Friendswood, Texas, wherever the fuck that is,
Exactly.
on Tuesday, before barricading himself inside a tool shed at his home where police arrived, according to Click to Houston. Oh, it must be near Houston then.
It wasn't a tool shed. It was actually a barn where his owner makes him live. What the hell are you doing, dude?
Nope. Sorry.
She can't hear that, remember? Sorry, Tony's
Nothing. I hit
blasting something in the background.
accidentally hit the wrong button here.
Oh, okay. Authorities said one worker told them Koenig, is that what you said?
Sure. Yeah.
Was throwing the hammers at them and had a knife. One contractor's hard hat took the blow from the hammer while the other worker was hit in the arm, authorities
Jesus.
said.
Got a headshot with one.
It's true.
Cops arrived to find Koenig barricaded inside his tool shed. After 2 hours, police said they feared Koenig was trying to set the shed on fire. So they rushed in and, quote, used tear gas and taser to subdue him. Quote, or according to police news release obtained by Houston Chronicle. The Friendswood Journal reports that Koenig had previous arrests. No way.
Shocking.
Yeah, no.
For attacking one of his neighbors and in a separate incident assaulting a police officer. Koenig was charged on Tuesday with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of aggravated assault on an officer. And there was no quotes, and I shouldn't have had to read that.
So, do you think this guy's lawyer is going to pull, like, the Thor defense out?
No.
Maybe.
No? You don't think this guy could pass for Thor?
Like, my face is very Thor after whatever hit me. Ah. Waka waka.
Boo!
No.
No.
You're saying this guy doesn't look like Chris Helmsworth? He might.
Wow.
No?
Uh-uh.
You sure?
No, and I don't even think that guy is very cute at all, but fuck no.
Oh, you see that bitchin'
But
scar on his
how he
face?
thinks that his right side is good as his good angle.
Obviously.
He's leaning, you know? It's like, hey girl, hey.
I'm sure that's exactly what he was saying right there, too.
I
You.
know.
That's why he was staring at you the whole time.
So, hey, baby.
I'm so just going to randomly text you this picture, Tate.
Nope.
I throw these hammers like I
won't
throw my
block you.
dick.
Fine, I'll have other people do it then.
Trying to. Damn
Every
it.
single one that comes in, block.
Kablock.
You don't know that many people.
Block hammer.
Oh, I do too.
Nope.
I know plenty of people you don't know. I'll just have them sign up for Twitter just to do that.
Maybe I'll make a Darren Lynn Cohen or whatever.
Yes. Yes.
Just send
I
pictures
just
of
like how,
hammers
like,
of people.
He's got that braid
Yeah.
right on the front of his face. Like that bread tie at the end of it.
Mm-hmm. He did that just for you.
It's a good look.
Working, dude. It's good.
You need to go, don't you?
Ooh.
We need to wrap this up soon, guys.
You know what? I have,
Conjugal visit time.
believe it or not, I found another picture of the guy.
You did not.
I did, but but he doesn't have his facial hair, and has a shirt on.
What's his name again? I'm gonna look him up.
Darren Lynn Cohen, whatever.
Donkey Kong.
Shit-faced McGillicuddy.
No.
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry, not little poopy pants.
Little shit pants.
Whatever.
That's little poopy bands in a few years.
Wow, he's going to turn white?
Little,
May.
little.
Michael Jackson did.
That's very true. Good
That's
call.
true. That's true. I hope Lil Poopy has a worse career than that.
Hope little Popey gets fucking potty trained. Poor fella.
He's 9. I fucking hope he is already.
I want him to carry that name on forever. I don't want him to like abandon
It's
that
like
when he
50,
gets
a
older.
little poopy.
Yeah. I don't want him to switch to
That'll
just
work out
poopy
well
or
when he's in
something.
the home later in his life.
Nurse, guess what? I know. Little
God
poopy.
damn it, little poopy.
It's like, no, lot this time.
Yeah, you're sitting in your chair now for an hour. That's what you get.
Listen, the way you treat your kids is not going to work here, Tony. Daddy, I got to go. Sit.
Sit. I will whack you with this newspaper, boy.
I'm ruining the chair, Dad.
Wow.
All right. So, as always, you can find us at saltylanguage.com for all your,
Salty language needs.
I guess. You can probably buy. We should have looked to see if you could buy.
Should have. I can do that shit right
What's
now.
his name? Montana. I forgot his name. French Montana's album on Amazon.
Right. What the fuck was I thinking, Brian?
And if you're going to go to Amazon, go to saltylanguage.com, click on the always sexy banner in the upper right-hand corner, to which I was just thinking, you should, the finger that points to that?
Yes.
You should change it every week to, like, this guy or that picture that Matt Scott sent us or...
Yeah, that's a fine idea.
Like a new endorser every week, or Tate,
Now, guys,
telling everyone to go buy shit.
if you would like to get a copy of Pop That by French Montana
Yeah, you do.
in MP3, I'm assuming it's a single,
It's free?
is 99 cents.
Oh, nearly free.
Nearly free.
Yeah. And how could you resist
How
that?
could you resist that?
I mean,
Or you can get
French
marble
Montana.
floors.
Maybe you could get something
$1.29.
that costs a little bit more. That would actually help.
I'm looking.
Maybe.
Oh, here you
I
go.
mean-
How much cocaine you buying off of? What your cut is of that?
This is an import. You can get Walkout. It features French Montana and Waka Flocka for $24.28.
Okay, there's no way they're on the same track.
I don't even know who the fuck those people are.
Yeah, these are all singles.
Yeah. So, anyways, you can buy that there.
Or I bought a bunch of books. You could buy some books and get smarter if you want to.
What books?
Whoa, slow down. I want to get Freaks.
They had a little twinge
featuring
of
Nicki
your.
Minaj.
How is that? Oh, well, I never mind.
What the fuck?
Now
It's
it's not
good.
the time.
If you guys want to read it, you can read along with me. By Hubris.
Yeah, you guys can have a book club.
Yeah.
We really do need a salty language book club.
Salty
If you want
Language
to read
Book Club.
Hubris, I'm reading Hubris right now. So that is the only reason that you can DM me. Or you could just tell me that you listen to the show. That's fine too. But other than that, no, don't do it.
All right, so yeah, on saltylanguage.com, there's also old episodes which are no longer on iTunes, and there's actually, since what did I say before? We can have 40 or 50? So this is episode 84. So almost half of our episodes now are only available on our website or through our website.
I'm buying a French Montana mac and cheese hardskin case for my iPhone.
All
Are you
right.
seriously buying their music?
No,
What's wrong with
like
me?
I buy music.
Right? Who the fuck does?
We all do because we're fine, upstanding citizens.
I mean, yes.
Bullshit. I don't steal a fucking thing. You guys do. I have
What
Android.
the hell? I don't steal
I
anything.
use a downloader.
Arr,
File share, yo.
that's stealing.
Stealing.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's sharing, right?
Yeah.
It's sharing.
Well, I share too.
Sharing is caring.
I share through BitTorrent.
Oh my. This shit's gone off the rack. All right, so
Yeah.
if you don't want to, or if you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at salty_language. I'm at Stunami.
I'm at Monotony.
Monotony.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. No one knows what Monotony is.
I know.
Bastards.
It's funny though. It's the first time I read it when you changed it. That's how I read it. So
Well, because you made the second part big.
Well,
Capitalized.
because my name's in there.
Those 2 words. It's
Yeah.
not monotony anymore.
but that's how I read it. Yeah, when he did it. So
Yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm at Hayes_T_R.
Yep. And if you want to send in anything to the show, top 5 list, tell us to get bent, whatever, you can email us at saltylanguage@gmail.com. Send us something on Twitter. We do
Let
have
me know
a
if you're listening.
yeah.
Shout outs,
Yep.
please.
Yep.
Let us know if we do have a Facebook page, but we barely do anything with it at this point.
Face.
Yeah.
What?
And then
coupon book, right?
Stop it. You can also call our voicemail at 415-857-2589.
That's right, you rat bastards. Call up. No one called this week, you sons of bitches. How dare you let us down? We didn't hear.
It hurts my feelings.
I know we didn't hear any wonderful voices,
and we don't have any top fives because of it, or whatever. If you have an idea that you want to, run past us, go for that too.
See what happens when you guys don't call in. It forces us to talk more. I'm lazy, you fuckers.
It's true. It's true.
Damn it.
Yep. All right, I think that's it, right? Anybody else got anything else?
No.
No, not unless we want to talk about Buck Angel again.
We can do that some other time, sir. We'll do that as part of our book club.
Okay, Buck Angel Book Club?
Yes.
Sweet.
Buck Angel should have a book.
I agree.
There's a book?
There should be,
I don't
right?
know.
That seems like...
definitely read that.
I was going to say, that seems like something people would read, so... Yeah.
To Amazon!
All right, then. Well, Tony's tickling all over Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Go fuck yourself.
Stay salty.
And we'll see you some other time, kids. Bye-bye.